join us in any of those Europe nations for your miracle. Zurich, Switzerland, 28th to 29th of April. Amsterdam, Holland, 12th to 14th of May. Stockholm, Sweden, 25th to 27th of May. Paris, France, 9th to 10th of June. Rome, Italy, 17th to 18th of June. Nantes, 1st to 2nd of July. Vienna, Austria, 6th to 8th of July. Malaga, Spain, 21st to 22nd of July. Come and receive your blessing. Come and receive your healing. Come and receive your miracle. Your life will never remain the same.
Wow. Hello, everyone. Good day wherever you are now. I know you are there. My name is Pastor Gloria. I am one. My privilege, senior pastor of the Vineyard of God ministries, headquarters, Castellon, Spain. This season in 2017, we are going to be visiting some nations of Europe. It's our Europe tour. We are coming to your nations, we are coming to your city. I have a mandate for your sake. The Lord has called me out as a seal for your destiny. Precisely 5:43 a.m. 2010, November 29, the Lord called me and said, I've sought for a man and I've found you. Go and heal the death part of a man. Get that? The death part of a man. I have a backup. The resurrected Jesus is my backup. He said to me, go and heal the dead part of a man. And he said to me again, open the prison gate, let the cat is set free. I have a backup. There is an oil the Lord has given to me, not by power, not by might, but by his grace. I am visiting your nation by the backing of the resurrected Jesus, and I see demons going back to hell. I'm going to your nation to prophesy liberation upon your life, to speak deliverance, and that will receive life testimony, life-changing encounter. This is my mandate. This is what I live for. I live to fulfill mandate, and I'm happy when you are happy. Book your ticket, check the nations we are coming. Join us in any of these nations. I am convinced by his grace that called me, that backed me. He said, faithful is he that calleth, who also will do it. Join me in any of these nations. Check the nations, book your tickets, see you there. Jesus is there. And I see your life being fulfilled according to God's purpose for your life. Don't miss it. Give me a call. See you there. God bless you. Love you all. Bye.
Glorious God, beautiful King, excellent God, I bow before your throne. Glorious God, glorious God, I bow
You took us from zero. You made us your hero. Not because we are kind, and not because we are kind. Daddy, oh, awesome God. Daddy, we love you. Awesome God, you made me who I am. You took us from zero. You made us your hero. Not because we are good, and not because we are holy, Baba. Awesome God, Baba, you too much. Baba, we love you. Baba, we love you, Daddy. Awesome God, Baba, you too much. Baba, you too much. Baba, you too much, Daddy. Awesome God, Baba, you too much. Baba, you too much. Baba, you too much, Daddy. Awesome God, Baba, you too much. Baba, you too much. Baba, awesome God, Baba, you too much. Jehovah, you too much. Daddy, you too much. Baba, awesome God, Baba, you too much. Minister, just declare this service open.
Thank you, Father. Lord, we bless you.
Lord, we love you, Malida. My God, you began it. You will accomplish it. Oh my God, you began it. You will accomplish it. You are the Alpha, Omega, the beginning and the end. You will accomplish it. You will accomplish it. Hey, Daddy, you began it. You will accomplish it. Shama, you began it. You will accomplish it. You are the Alpha, the beginning. You will accomplish it. You will accomplish it. Daddy Mom, you began it in my life. You will accomplish it. Shama, you began it. You will accomplish it. You are the you will accomplish it. You will accomplish it. The Lord that began it will accomplish it in your life. The Lord that began January will accomplish
Thank you, Father.
Rain on me, rain on me, Lord. Touch my life, Daddy. Bless me, Lord. Rain on me, Lord. Rain on me, Lord. Touch my life, Daddy. Amaze me, oh. Rain on me, dear Lord. Rain on me, dear Lord. Touch my life, Daddy. Amaze me, oh. Wow. Precious Father, we thank you. Awesome God, we celebrate you tonight for what you are set to do, for the covenant you are about to break tonight, for the destiny you are about to restore. God of mercy, Lord, we say you are good, we say you are kind. Thank you, sweet Holy Spirit, for your presence in our midst tonight. We love you. Thank you, Master, because it is done in Jesus' name. Wow, good evening everyone pouring in tonight. What an awesome God we serve. Good evening, everyone in this service. We are very happy that you are here tonight because tonight is so special. Wow, I'm just sharing tears of joy tonight. So tonight is an extraordinary night, and you do us a favor as you are sharing quickly. Just share tonight, pick your call. So many people are in bondage of one covenant or the other. They don't know what to do. Tonight's service message, marriage and relationship strategy, is going to touch every hook and cranny. So just pick a call and call somebody right now. Tell the person, be online. And remember, many of you have not shared. Maybe you are carried away by just the worship. Quickly press your share button right now. Share to thousands of souls. There is a testimony that came in now. I'm crying, I'm happy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now from that testimony. I'm crying. That is the best testimony I've had this year. That's the best testimony from our Europe tour. This is the best testimony so far. That is God for you. Please quickly bring in souls to platform right now. Tell them to come and be blessed. God is awesome. God is faithful. God is good. God is kind. Is our present help in the time of need. Nothing to be compared. No one to be compared to him. He's ever faithful. He's ever loving. He's always kind. He's always there to help us. He's the best one you can ever have. He's your best friend. He's your best father. He's your best companion. He's all and all. God is all we need to have our needs met. That is the God we are talking about tonight. Bring in your friends quickly. Share to your friends and loved ones fast. Tell them, come to platform, something is happening. Wow. Wow. He said, Mommy, I have tears of joy from his testimony. I'm crying too. The reason why I'm crying for his testimony is that since this year, I've been to programs and programs. I've seen testimony, but this one is different because this one is different. This one is different. That's what I can say. Because this one is different, quite different. You know, this one I think about 2 weeks ago or thereabout, he asked from this platform, when are you coming to Stockholm? I said, are you in Sweden? He said yes. I said, wow. And the amazing part of it is that it wasn't around first day, it wasn't around second day. The second day when I was doing welcome to people, putting under my write-up, and he was writing and I asked, I thought you were in Sweden, where are you? And he said, I will be coming tomorrow morning. I said, you will not meet us. He said, Mommy, I'm driving about 4 hours journey, 3 to 4 hours journey. He said, I'm driving about 3 to 4 hours, I will come. I said, okay, just call me. If it is only grace you meet, take the grace and go. You see? And he actually drove in 4 hours or 3 hours plus journey, very far. He just drove into that Saturday short service of 40-something minutes. Drove in. My joy about that day and his testimony was that was a Saturday that, you know, in most of the places we go, people do say Saturday morning people don't come out in the morning. And I do encourage pastors and everyone that forget it, that they do come. When God is at work, people come. Jesus went to Matthew, they follow him. When Jesus is on ground, people must come. And imagine that faithful Saturday morning. We got to the place late after 12, just pick the mic. And I asked the Lord, when I knelt down inside that, the 2 seconds I used to kneel down that Saturday morning, I said, Lord, what do I say? You see, that is my testimony inside because I'm the one that preached there. I said, Lord, what do I say to these people today? I'm not prepared for anything to tell them. He said, Matthew 11. I said, what is it about it? He said, preach a message about forgiveness. When do I start preaching forgiveness in outreach? I have not preached it once. I haven't done that once, and I didn't prepare it as a message at all. Yeah. That is my joy about the kind of God we are serving. Yes. That is ever present in our time of need. Yes. He knows what is needed. And I quickly opened the Bible on my knee there in 2 minutes to pray before going to the altar. People are already waiting. They have finished praises. And the Lord said, preach on forgiveness. And as I was just standing saying it, he said, call out somebody that had such issue of unforgiveness now. And my innocent young brother came out with a young sister. Just as easy as that. And just pray for them, lay hand on them. And today, writing now, just as short as the Lord brought a message for this person's sake, as short as that message is, and you see the person writing now, I was about to go and kill person. Because of maybe what the person did to him. And he had that word that after the prayer, peace restored back, and the Lord said, don't do that. What miracle could have been bigger than that?
Nothing.
And because if he has done it, his soul would have been given to Satan permanently.
Yeah.
And he's driving that. God knows that it wasn't easy for this guy to drive down.
Wow.
To come out. I was amazed. You just want to drive down and drive back. And after praying for him, when I came and started, he said, Mommy, I'm going. I said, wow, just like that. So he breathed in, God worked on him, he just went back. That is what he came for. 4 hours journey. Drove in, got the short message, came out for forgiveness, took the prayer, the grace of God, and left. God will always wear our hearts. God made to go. If you ask him, what did he come to do? 4 hours journey driving and drove back. God just brought him that day and said, go. And God, he said, told me, preach about forgiveness. A message of about 10-15 minutes, live up to. And the master rescued souls. Rescued him and rescued the person that would have been gone. That is God we are talking about. There is no testimony that is bigger than this. At all. That God could touch your heart, brought you from far, and get the message that you needed. Maybe I would have preached prosperity. Yeah. That is why we yield to God to know what he's saying. Were there no other plenty message I would have preached? Maybe I would have preached. Why did God not allow me to prepare message from my hotel room? Why would I not prepare message? Why will I wait until I get to service and say, God, what am I going to say? He said, forgiveness. Go there and preach it. And God broke that chain. God is encouraging somebody that God is never too late. He's always present in the time of need. And I pray for you, brother, because the Lord loves you so much, and brought you from that far distance. Because the Lord loves you, the Lord knows your heart better than you know yourself. The Lord knows that the you that he has created is the best. The Lord knows that the you that he has created is not a child that should bring such to his name. The Lord knows you. That was why God brought you and said, go, I will send you to where my daughter is ministering, and I will put a word in her mouth that concerns. I will put a word in your mouth. That's the Bible. I will give her the word that concerns you, because I want to rescue you. That is the God we are talking about. I pray to God Almighty that God will uphold you. Whatever you lost that causes that pain, the Master will restore to you in multiple fold. In the name of Jesus. Amen. And because you have that zeal and you are able to obey God, you didn't let your heart to be seared with hot iron. I pray that the Master will open a door for you that no man can close. Yes, in the name of Jesus. Amen. And any other person in that shoe right now and say, wow, something is hard for me, I could not forgive. May the Master touch your heart also. May the Master restore you. May the Master give you a forgiving spirit. As the Master touched this brother, may the Master touch you also. Amen. In the name of the Father, yes, and of the Son, yes, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. It is done. Yes. In Jesus' name. Amen. Well, God bless you. They say I'm grateful. God bless you. God bless you. I am grateful for not allowing the word of God to fall. So I'm grateful to God. God bless you. Wow, awesome. Wow, so only God can do what no man can do. Wow. So you're welcome everyone to this message. I'm so happy. You know, we always appreciate God for every part he plays in our life. So let's move on. Tonight is interesting. We are having an interesting subject tonight, and it's not just about the marriage. It's going to go around, and our phone lines will be open. Studio, just drop the phone lines there. This is marriage relationship strategies. We'll just take everything together at once. Wow, if tonight is your first time of connecting with us, we love you. We say you are welcome. Just let us know that is your first time, and we'll be glad to tell you are welcome to this platform where all things are possible. So if tonight is your first time, just write first time, and people on platform will welcome you. Wow. Everyone on platform, I hope you have invited your friends. Call them in tonight, because this today's topic is important for every lady in Europe. every lady in Europe, okay? Not just for the topic's sake, because there is something about covenant in this matter, and many people are in that shoe now. In one way or the other, it will help many people. So bring them in, and God be praised in Jesus' name. Amen. Wow. Many of you haven't shared. You have not shared. Share, no. Most of you now, very soon, when you call and come, go and check your page. How can somebody say I've been following you and the person does not have me in page at all? Since people are not paying money for prayer, I'm going to be using your page to check. If you don't share, we shall see. Glory, I did the first time. Praise God. Pride Osaon, are you sure this is your first time, Pride? Pride, I want you to confirm for me. Is this your first time? Pride Osaon. If it's your first time, write yes. If it's not your first time, let me think you are joking. Pride, write to me if it is your first time. Glory coming for the first time, God bless you. Many of you have not shared, I'm waiting. Pride, is it your first time? Let me know. Okay, we'll see for Kevin first time. God bless you, you are welcome. Yes, let's have a little time. People are coming for the first time. You are welcome. Wow, when you are through, you refresh. We just shared an important testimony. If Pride Osaon today is your first time, I thought I've seen your message, or you were able, haven't you called me? I think I've seen either your message or your missed call, or maybe it wasn't you, it was another person. Okay, tonight is your first time, then you are welcome. God bless you. Yes, everyone coming tonight, you are welcome. So studio, give us the topic. Let's see how the Holy Ghost will help us in this topic. Let's see today's topic. Remember, this is marriage relationship strategies. Listen to the topic. He said, I've been with the father of my 2 children. I've been with the father of my 2 children here in Europe for 7 years. We started making plans for our marriage after my first child. And all efforts for us to get married was aborted bluntly by his mother's refusal to meet my parents. She said that my husband had a past relationship with his ex, and that they took a love oath to marry each other. That my coming into his son's life drove the lady out to marry another man, which unfortunately didn't work out because of the covenant she had with my husband. And that she, my mother-in-law, had gone to several places to check if his son can marry me, and that they said no, that his son's life is endangered. That his son's life will be endangered. Now, I don't know what to do. I am afraid, and my husband is also afraid, as they ask him to come home for decision on either to pay the lady bride price first before mine, or search for the possibility to break the covenant. Please, man, what should or what do I do? Can the covenant be broken here? She asked. God bless you, man. Amen. Studio, thank you. Wow, thank you. Today is a bomb. I'm telling you, this case is a very serious case. What I love is this case that makes me believe that it's a general case to several people, because it's talking about covenant binding them. In a very layman language, this is a young lady that met a man in Europe here, and they were into relationship, and they thought about marriage, and one thing led to another. The lady was pregnant and gave birth to a child. And expecting that the man should go and pay a bride price. You know, Europe here, some they do before they talk of bride price. Expecting that the man should go and pay their, but not only Europe, everywhere safe. That the man should go and pay a bride price. The mother of the man said no, that she will not pay. They gave birth to another one after story, gave birth to another child. They have 2 children. Now after 2 children now, go and pay. The mother of the man said, we can't pay. Let us let you know the truth. My son was in a covenant with a lady when they was about to come to Europe. Many of them, when they use blood, touch blood, use thing, touch thing, say, I will never leave you alone. This is what happened. And the guy was about to come to Europe. You don't know how many years it will take you to come to Europe. You don't know how many years you will stay. You didn't know that they are looking for paper here. I love you, love you, love you, love you. We see, come see yourself for Wahala. I will never let you go. Not knowing that Europe is a different picture. Not knowing that when you come here, you will stay somebody else, you look for paper, you look for what? As at 45 or 38, you are promising a girl in Nigeria to wait for you.
You come here now 12 years, you don't know about it, you don't know. I can't remember how many years I am in Europe. The years are like in Europe. The years, pium, 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 pium. Most of you know. It's your family that will know. I remember something now. One of my, it was a, I don't know whether a blood covenant has been a do covenant or. I think it should be a blood covenant. It should be a blood. No, there is blood. Thank you. There's a blood one. There's one they do covenants. Now see, one of my friends spoke Bini for me many years ago that make me that this one is very interesting. So if I speak the Bini, you will hear it clearly. So I think this is the Bini that I can speak and it's clear. So this my friend said his friend was in Europe. He was in America. He spent I think about 10 years of it, 12 years. So his brothers, I think finally came home, whether after 12 or 15 years. Before he came, the junior ones that don't understand the system, they called him. And when they called him, phone number, wait, let me explain this. So when I want to pick, I'll tell you. So they called him. When they called the brother, they said, brother, you know they spent, I think 10 or 12 years. Not before you leave from you, I'm telling them, when I spent 3 years, I'll bring Jeep. When I spent 3 years, I'll bring Jeep. You'll be mocking your friend. This is God's family. I think I will be put 12. He said, brother, you don't spend 12 years. And 1, 2, 3. The brother said, okay, I don't spend 12 years for America. Where Kaiwa, that is be cutting it there. I'm here. If that means correct, is that where Kaiwa something, you be cutting it there. Because it's in Africa, how many years I've spent in America? Because the ones in Nigeria, they know how to count debt. And if you are not careful, you in Europe, you don't even know that the debt I've reached, the day I knew that I've eaten, swallow 15 years. Or that's going to say, which day I come up for us? You don't know the debt is money. So most people, when they are living, they know I'm saying the truth. So people don't church, that's why they are church 20 something years, you don't know. Never go out, paper no day. So what they say, which thank God. When the person was telling me, I don't have nothing after 20 something, I said, shut up, you got children. So no, they never get. Thank God for your life. Because you don't know where 5 years is just gone. There's people. Say, bless God for this topic today. Yeah, praise God. There's people that immediately they come to Europe, praise God. Maybe things shine on them 5 years. I didn't know I was spent 3 years if I go. So you can see the picture. Now this guy was leaving home. He promised a guy, when I enter you, I'll come and pick you. Say, well, I'll carry you. They can't come there. Thank you. And I didn't want. So when the guy entered, was about to leave Nigeria, many people are guilty now. That is why you will know how to break your own if you are in that shoe. It's vice versa. Some ladies enter before the night they want to leave home. They drink, shark, talk love, so they enter covenant. If I'm not another person, this one do me lie stories. Why? Because they no cross over the other side of life. You see? So Mr. Dolan, now another side of life, they only one line. That one one line love. You see something as what they so the guy. Don't use laugh spoil what I'm saying. The people understand. Now the boy now came to Europe. Years are going. Apart from years going, he found another love. Can find love anytime because he's not yet married. He found a lover now. They started planning of marriage. Once he left another, a child came in, and then he said he wants to marry this very one. And another child have come in. As he see in Nigeria, please find your level. I don't marry. Let us see. Maybe we'll pick it.
This week is your week.
Okay.
Whatever God has loaded into this year, you will.
It should just go on vibration. Yes. Didn't go. Okay. Now that they are supposed to marry, they said there is a covenant binding. The other lady has gone, the lady he left at home has tried to go and get married but could not. She went into a man and the thing failed. I don't know what happened, or maybe she was shouting this boy name in bedroom. Only God. I tried to factor what could have failed it. Maybe it was with the husband as was calling Gabriel.
But I want to ask you.
Ask me what I know.
What will make a man that enter a covenant with a lady in Nigeria?
Yeah.
I believe that before somebody will go as far as taking anything attached to the love to enter into a covenant. I believe that he must love that lady
Love
so
her
much.
at that time.
So what will make a
Love at
man
that time.
or a lady enter into a covenant and come to Europe or go anywhere apart from the place they are dwelling and see another girl and just easily walk in?
Ta.
Or another? Why? What
Love and love of that time. Ta. What are you saying? Does it if they answer? What are you saying? That it was on that local level love. Now the shall come go.
It's
It's another love.
It's not a village love. Oh.
It was because that
No.
another city. Once there's another roof, another love, that old love go.
So you forget the covenant.
Which covenant? Love is not covenant, my friend. There's something called passion and emotion. Before you do, I don't remember covenant. Don't do finish. Come they love this one, love this one, love this one. Because that one is far. Love from far is very
Is
difficult.
it because the question I want to? Is it because of the guy is alone? That is why he's just find himself with another woman, or because of that he didn't love that one again that he enter covenant.
Shoes. I look my trouble.
We do know that.
Yeah, you are looking for my. You want me to be talking plenty? He loved that girl. I love that girl that side. I'm on live service. I will get back to you. I'm on live service. I will get back to you. Live service.
Hello?
Live service. I will get back to you, please. Yes. I'm hearing you.
So he loved that one in Nigeria.
If you are not enough, you don't go enter wetin
And he enter a covenant.
Yes.
How come he came to Europe? The question I want to ask.
After many years.
After many years, because he came to Europe after many years. He now find himself another lady.
Yes, now.
And then they have children. Does it mean that he did not love that one again, or because of the guy is alone, because there is too much cold?
You even know?
Is it?
No, you are thinking that one.
No.
You are even thinking it's a lot. Too much cold.
Is
a man.
I want to know why.
I want to know.
No, I want to know why the guy will leave the one that is covenant, because he's going as far as entering covenant. Now, if he's having a child with a lady, no challenge. But how come that he loved that one and now want to go and get married?
It doesn't make any sense.
So he didn't love that one.
You are provoking me. He loved that one when he was in Nigeria. Now that he has come here, maybe there is a marker super, a marker girl, and you say cold, and it's not alone. I don't know what a relationship can be built any moment. That one is not far. Now he has gotten a new one that has overshadowed him with love, and now he's forgetting that one. Now today they start. Are you the ask me this one boy? Don't be mad you be. He don't enter another level, another nation. Come see love again. He cannot be once forever. Don't go this way. You never married her before now. What are you talking about? Don't say this. He said no love, man. There was love that time when they were together. He said some people take oaths out of ignorance. Number one, yes. Many people take oaths out of covenant. Okay? He said, mommy, you are right. Distant relationship. Yes, now. He said, minister. He said, minister, you are going the answer already. Now, maybe too much cold though. You think, he said, they are not paying for the sins. They are saying the man is dubious and the woman is not serious. 1 or 2 children. The covenant can be broken by the power of God. Amen. This one say, mommy, let the man, wife, and children go for deliverance. Okay, another one, thank you. Say, Maka Supo. You see another thing. No, but let's be, we are in Europe. Okay? But we are in Europe now. Let's take this picture. Now, a man that is in Europe, the lady is in Africa. So not even take 1 year before they get another girl.
That is what I'm trying to say. Because when we talk about this covenant, I believe that before somebody will go as far as being under a oath.
Some people do it anyhow. No, just that means they
are not in love at the beginning. They are not in love.
To their level. To their own level of that local level, it was love. Until the guy crossed over. If the guy was not, you know what the problem is? If the guy was not trying to come to Europe, they would not have done that. They thought they did it for security. If you don't understand what is there. So if the guy was with the lady in Nigeria, they will not think of that. Now when the guy is about to cross over, vice versa, there's already fear. So they want to put now that number.
But do you know that there are some people in Africa?
Yes.
Some in Lagos,
yes.
and some in Abuja, some maybe in
yes.
Port Harcourt.
Yes.
Because of there is a shifting of
the work. Space, there
is a space, and some of them do enter that covenant.
They enter with it. That's what I'm telling you.
And so, are you telling me that one that is in Lagos or that one is in?
Even though Port Harcourt can change mind.
So you now go to another city because
Port Harcourt too far.
I mean, they didn't know the meaning of the oath.
No, they know.
That is you know they go.
See, it's a minister that one person see now in the love. Thank you, this person. God bless you, Vivian. I love. If you don't want to know what I'm saying, thank you. You help me write the preaching. Minister that one person see now in the love. If that one is what you should hear, I don't know what you're saying. Whether from Lagos to Pakistan or Lagos to Benin or from transfer from one village, now one person see now in the love. It's a very simple thing. I don't know what you want to say.
If you don't see it for one, you don't far. So if the lady and the man be together now, if they are not
don't put too much space. I don't know what you are saying.
So you go for another person.
For sure.
It's terrible.
For sure. It's a terrible thing, but that is the truth. It's a when I talk with experience. If you are in love with someone, years are number, you keep yourself before you get oath have entered. That's what we are saying now. Some do it anyhow. Some things say oath na security, not to let the woman or man go. This is the problem. They don't believe that it's a security. This is the issue. So mommy, while back home they were doing it to keep themselves or love forever, and because of insecurity, yes. But they both have to come together for deliverance and self-Christ. This is the issue. Because most people that do these things for security. And now that's why this is for security, because if they were still together, they will not do it. I've seen 1, 2, let me count. Which one I can picture? 1, 2. I've seen people that has entered that have used their mouth 1, 2, 3. So I'm just talking about remembering 3. 1, 2, 3. And these 3 today have problem in their marriage. Now this is the point I'm going into today.
Yeah.
Okay? This is the problem. I've seen 3, as my picture is picturing now. 1, problem in marriage. 2, problem in marriage. 3, problem in marriage. Inside those 3, stranger has entered.
Because there is an oath.
As I'm talking now, maybe there are still more. As I'm talking, my mind as a pastor has been able to picture 3 completely. That inside those 3, this one, oosh, this one, oosh, this one, oosh. 3 my brain can read that did that stuff. You see, 3 my brain can read. There are the ones that are even in Europe. In those of my I can picture now, they are the ones that even living in the same Europe still enter out that another woman should not come in. They feel secure. You see, they feel secure. This is only the 2 involved can break the covenant. Okay, this is a bed they do. You see, that is old school love. They don't know what they are doing. You know. It's a bed behind 1,000 in the bush. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Today, message, we are going to a deep secret inside. So we are just laughing. My question is that what if one agree and the other don't agree? What will the other do? I know there are questions that will come in today. You see, that is if one agree to break it and the other don't agree. So we will come on these questions. It's how many are still together with the people they took oath with? Question. This is it. You see, another problem. Many enter oath with people till today. They are not together. So many became problem. You see, when covenant can be made lack of ignorance. Majority are actually out of ignorance.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Majority are actually out of ignorance. Because if it is not ignorance, why will you go and be doing nonsense? Is it not that's actually causing many? Okay? Wow. So as we are saying, so let's see. But the issue now is, what is she supposed to do? 4 lines are open. You can call in now. If you have experience, you let us know. This one have the experience. Tell us how they were able to overcome. And this question is like, I will remember this person question. This person, please, you remember me your question. I would really love to answer this one. Now you can see now that this issue of covenant now is also like, apart from this marriage stuff now, this thing now, the reason why I say people need to hear this thing is that you know that there are so many guests now who enter covenant. This thing is very bad. You know, there are several guests now who enter covenant and they knew that they enter covenant and it's affecting their current marriage now, and they are not telling. You see, there are several guys who enter covenant because they say oath taking is a very dangerous thing, very dangerous. There are several guys now that enter this thing and it's affecting them and they are not talking. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, the line has cut. Call it again. You see, because once you enter covenant, you are binding. Something is binding you with that person. From that person two becoming one. Okay, that is the truth. So, and if you are in covenant, that means there are several ladies now who enter a covenant. Today we are talking about spiritual husband and whatever. When you enter a covenant with a man on the physical now, you can even see how spiritual husband that you didn't see physical, how raging they are. Now you enter a covenant with a man physically. What people don't know is that you enter it with a demon. You see, this is some of the mysteries I want to bring out. When you meet a man, you say, some of them will say they do blood. You have even eaten somebody, may God deliver you. You do blood, cut blood. Very village love stuff, you know. Ignorance, God deliver many of us. I love. How can I leave you travel this night? How can I leave you travel this night? How can I leave passion and emotion? Then some go do their blood, Some go take their blood, put for yes, several nonsense. Carry them. It was ignorance. God will set you free. That's why you need to come out, because the number one freedom to covenant blockade is confession. That's it. If you don't know, that's why I'm happy when some people confess it out. Number one is confession. Breaking of covenant, number one is confession. You see, that is the picture. Now, most people will say they cut their blood, so we use the blood to touch. They will cut here, they will match it. This one will bring. Go buy new blades, come. Tia, this one tia. You know hard. This one, you know hard. It's painful, no? When love is serious, you don't know whether it's painful. Now carry the blood, touch blood. Say you and I die forever. This one lick my own. I didn't want to escape that linking. How can you lick? So not be the person you eat. So many people have eaten somebody. Now you eat this person. So we put in the kai. It's I had a friend that took his oath, but she and the boy are not together again. My friend married another guy without her broken the oath. Now she is married to another with a cute son. Wow. What about the guy the guy involved? So when I was secondary school, I was once in that situation. Wow, you see, those are experiences. That's secondary school love, God. When I was in secondary school, I was once in that situation. Before I got married to my current husband, I attended a night vigil in Lagos, and the pastor was praying. Wow, I mentioned my case, and I came out and he contended a deliverance for me. Wonderful. These are the experiences we are looking for. Wonderful. Before she got married. Yeah. Wow.
Pastor, you know, having saying this one, you know, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
What about, you see, when we're talking about this covenant? Yeah. There is a couple. Yes. That they are entering into this covenant. Yes. And they find out getting married. Yes. And they are comfortable on it, believing that wow, we married ourselves. Yes. And they are living. So what are you going to say about that? That's what I said. So many do get married, just like the person that wrote first, and they are living comfortably well. Yeah, but the question is that even haven't gotten married, they still need to go to deliverance. Yeah, because there might be things you might think they are comfortable, because if they are not comfortable, there must be something. Spiritually, they are not comfortable. Spiritual husband might still be there. Yeah, they are not comfortable. And it might be affecting their finance. Yeah. Might be affecting what is spiritually something. There is a covenant binding. Yeah, binding. If they become dedicated Christians, and maybe in one way or the other it has been broken through life of dedication to God, the blood of Jesus has set them free. Yes. If you become a dedicated, most times how those things happen that does not need extra prayer and deliverance is that you might just be sold out to God. Yeah. Because you see, you might just be sold out to God. You are really worshiping, serving God in spirit and in truth. You are dedicated fully. So when you are dedicated fully, you don't know how God sorts this case, because you are not transformed a new man. In this instance, where people are not transformed, you see, he said he never knew he will meet another woman he will love when he gets to Europe. This is the issue. I'm telling you, this is just
how it is happening. That is it. Because when immediately enters there, he didn't know he's going to meet another woman. So from the point the minister was talking about is that there are some people that enter this covenant stuff, oath and whatever stuff, you know. Remember the lady that called platform one day that said they took her to the river to a lady called one day. If I can still get that picture, I can't remember, but I can remember a few things about it. That was the lady that said that though she went off from abroad here, was still in Africa, they took her to the river and they said they should pay the fiancé should pay a bride price. Yeah. Okay, the fiancé should pay a bride price, and there was the man came there and he paid to the river people there. You see, the fiancé pay a bride price because they said the man that wants to marry her should come and pay a bride price to the people by the riverside. Yeah. You see, those are the river priests or priestesses. Yeah. So the man came now, life story, and paid a bride price to those people. Before, and now she's in Europe, she's not married or thereabout, and the guy, she's married now, the guy is waiting for her that you are my wife, that I've paid your bride price. Yes. Yeah, we've had such a thing on this platform. He said the man is waiting that I've paid your bride price. And I now ask her, the one that you are living with now, who collected the bride price? He said the father. I said, why would that one say there? I said, as at that time, that one paid to the people by their sin. Yeah. You see, that is a very wicked covenant anyway. Yeah, because very wicked one.
Yeah, because what we are trying to say tonight, you see, many people are living a life of careless.
Very careless.
And you see why the devil is interested in marriages.
Yes.
You know, because if some people, it's not all. You see, some people, they enter into a covenant or they enter into an oath and they end up getting married. But if you analyze that marriage, you find that there's some problems, troubles around that marriage. Because of the foundation they laid, the marriage is not good.
Because that was laid on the river.
And you see the man struggling, or you see some certain experiences in the marriage. You see some troubles everywhere between the two of them. So that is why they.
This one also said, I did it when I was in secondary school, but I went for deliverance, was broke. You see that all the secondary school chingom love, all the secondary school chingom love, you just start, they sweet you, just started like that. The thing they shout you. You can see many of these things when I was in secondary school. What did children know? I was not. They were just starting.
It's not only secondary, it's university lady.
No, I know, but I've received 2 secondary school here already now. In the shop there, you just say now so the thing sweet. I don't know minister, but there's a meaning.
But there is so many ladies in this hero that bought a man, that forced the man to enter into a covenant with him because they don't want to lose that man.
And it's true that
I didn't hear that those days that
I've seen in Europe.
When I came to Europe, I didn't hear that a lady will bought a man and he will give him a earring.
The earring a covenant.
So it's a covenant so that he will place it. Don't remove this thing.
You did not collect for yourself.
So I was not asking.
Don't mind them. They are told they give you anything. Did you not collect?
The boy can bought a man for 5,000. The man because.
Don't my minister. Don't
and we end up marrying that man. The foundation is faulty, and that's why I see the man beating. You see the troubles everywhere because there is a covenant that needs to be broken, and we are saying that the man doesn't love you. You see, so there is a.
Hey, see now, we say yes. So that was about 25 years ago. But what I was actually saying is clear. You know, when the children just start this stuff, it's ignorance. Because they have not experienced anything in life. Even when your parents are telling you, stay house, so you say for where I love and I go die for now. And anybody will tell me to leave you, I will die. That's when they enter this stuff. Say, I will never leave you nor forsake you. The next minute they see another life somewhere. Say, I thought I has had the best. Whether the best is even somewhere. This is the picture. This is the picture. Hey. Secondary school chingom love, but they don't buy man in Europe. But they don't buy man in Europe actually. He said you have a lot of experience, sir. What experience did he have? That they buy man and put earring and say 45,000. Who do that? Do you people believe that one? What are you saying? Which kind of experience? Instead I say, hey, 45,000 we get leg. Say, mommy, me too did it. You see, when I was also in secondary school, I said it. Thank you. You see, Secondary school, it was when I did it. When my ex did it with my ex, that was when I started suspecting me, so I have to break it then. You see, immediately you did it, started suspecting you.
Yeah.
This is the picture. You know, somebody that wants now, let me read you. The second the blood covenant can be broken. I have a friend years back, same thing like this happened then. The two people even throw theirs inside the river. And they'll go throw some things inside river. Hey, Jesus. But both the guy and boy are now married to a different person because the both of them agree, man. And they have broken it. But mind you, spiritual husband never break them.
Yeah.
The spiritual husband, they went and throw something to inside their river. The spiritual husband is still, at times when you see them outside, you say, they are married now. But inside, the 3 experiences I remember now, I'm telling you they are married, but inside is fire. Strangers has given birth. This one husband will leave house and go and meet another woman. This one husband will go back to the first girl. Now, children from outside. The 3 I remember now, if you see these 3, they are husband and wife. The 3 my break can picture now. These 3, they are husband and wife still living together, but the trouble inside. You see? In the whole 3, spiritual husband has entered. This is the consequences of the whole problem. He said did it too when I was in secondary school, but I'm happily married now. Because just hey! Secondary school. God have mercy. It's among the people that enter covenant, if they definitely get married, the marriage will always end in big disaster. They always have problem. It takes the ones that are not dedicated to God to escape. Majority do have problem. Look at this sister we are treating now tonight. The sister in Europe now is a pity that because she's innocent. Yeah. You see, she's innocent, but she entered a very wrong one of a man that was already in covenant. This is the problem. Once you enter a covenant, it's just like covenant of the madams that are bringing up. That's why I said this thing does not just end in this topic. It also affects other parts. The madams that bring people to Europe, they make covenant with them, and at the end of the day, when they come to Europe and most of them don't pay, they have problem. Most of them don't die. Some use their money to be buying marker jeans, buying belt of 1,000 euro. You don't understand this thing. You think the physical is good. They can make them to be wasting their money. He said, yes, man, the guy later died after 2. You see what you are telling me? Yeah. What are you saying there? Why were you telling me that it was broken? You see, what was broken here? You see, I didn't say it just now. You are confirming what I read before. Can you see? These are truths. You said you have a friend years back. They did covenant, 2 of them, throw it inside river. Both the girl and the boy are now married to a different person because the both of them agree. And now you just come to confirm that yes, man, the girl later died after 2 or 3 children. This is the truth. You see it? Why did the girl not die? Because she imagine you took an oath with a boy, go and throw it inside river, and now you went and get married, and the boy have gone. Now the girl died after 12 because she has been committed. She has committed her soul to the sin. She needed to have been delivered. This is the truth because it's covenant. Yeah. It's covenant. You are just repeating what somebody said. Now, what about if both of them? What about if both of them get married? In as much as covenant is bad, whether you get married or don't get married, that covenant should be broken. Yeah. Because the covenant you did to say you are carnal people, children in secondary school, what do you know? You did it with a marine, you think it's yourself. A demon have taken it because Bible said do not swear with anything. You see the picture? He said that is what killed my senior brother 2005. You see? This is what I'm saying. Because it's not what you don't wake up and say, it doesn't matter. Since I said I don't want to do again, nothing happened. Something do happen. You see another one. I was madly in love also when I was in Nigeria, but I thank God I never took a note. Now I'm happily married in you. Praise God. Mommy, if a man was in covenant before marriage and the wife is ignorant, and if the man is born again, can't her grace break her husband? And if the woman is born again, can't her grace break her husband after the man confess? If the man confess, the man has to also go for the deliverance and dedicate to God. When we talk about deliverance in different form. There are some that get dedicated to God as their form of deliverance. Yeah. Okay? You see? This one said this one killed the brother, this one said this girl died. When you enter covenant, that's what we're talking about, madam. At times I do hear people say, Run away from the madam, leave the madam. It's not bad if you run away. We didn't ask you to pay national money, but go for deliverance. Because your soul has been tampered with. This is the plain truth. You see? Your soul has been tampered with. This is the truth. This is why people fear. When you tell somebody, no, don't pay this, don't do this, no problem. We are not saying people should pay. God did not say God become a slave, but go for deliverance. So that you will not die, because you have given your soul. You did it in a mutual agreement. You agreed. You agreed. It's a covenant. Covenant is not what you play with. People enter covenant ignorantly, carelessly, thinking that it's a joke. I can just enter because I feel one thing or the other. Covenant is not what you play with. Imagine you are coming to Europe, you go to madam, they take you to different form of covenant. Different form of covenant. Took away different things from you. And you come to Europe, you say, I will not pay. And you know what they do to you? They might not, they will not report you to that devil they have already dedicated you to. And if the devil that is tormenting you is not them, that's why you must escape by deliverance. Some of you will suffer and nothing. I've seen some people, what happens to them is that any one sentiment that entered their hand goes into a problem. Because they entered covenant, they entered by themselves. He said something scary about this is not, we take this spot close to a church or a place that they will go to cemetery. Yes, you see that? He said they will even go to cemetery, thick forest, some even in front of a shrine, where principalities are witnessing. Thank you. I love that thing. Where principalities are witness to their covenant. That's that it is not two of you that take the covenant. You are telling the devil, come, we have come to dedicate ourselves to you. Because when you come and you are using blood, using different things, you carry this one, go to desert, say we love each other. Who did you call into witness? The sun and the moon and the stars? No. And principalities and shrines say, come and witness us. And they witness it. And you throw things to the river, you throw things to the desert, you draw blood in that day. Demons come and pick the blood, say, they'll be happy. See that these fools are giving their soul to us for a prayer. This is what happened. I know a man in Italy, he did blood covenant with a girl before coming to Italy. And both of them parted. The man couldn't have a serious relationship. After many years, he became a drunkard. Oh God. I'm also looking for the girl, but couldn't find the girl. Something must spoil. Something must spoil. Because you should not know what is meaning of covenant. It's an understanding. And it's a law passed, an agreement made, entered. And you now put a blood. The Bible said the life of the flesh is in the blood. Yeah. Did you hear that? The life of the whole flesh is in the blood, in Leviticus. You see the picture? So when you go there, you put all your life in the blood. Many things happen. Some you think that nothing don't happen. You are not seeing them physical. Spiritually, they are struggling. If a man enter a woman with a covenant like this, and don't have idea, the man can be so wretched and so poor, and you don't know what is happening. The woman can be fighting and breaking everything. The ones that even did covenant together, they still have problems within themselves. That place of you go for stranger and commit your spirit, soul, and body to marry. This is the picture. That is why when a girl is like this one right now, they pick your nails, pick your this, pick your this, pick your this. You want to come, they pick your nails, pick your hair. You just come and say, I don't care. You don't care. You care. You must care. They pick everything. It's a covenant is very easy to make and very hard to break. That is it. Very easy to make, can be made anywhere. I love that confession is the answer. The number one way to break it is confession. I love that. You must confess it and look for solution. Don't say I don't care. You don't care. Where are the things that are collected from you? Where are they? Where are the hair? Where are everything they took from you? You don't care? No. This is a house built on site must collapse. It will collapse. Then you see some guys becoming like JK in the street of Europe. You see some guys gather everything they gather. They put one the father of a brother and uncle. The whole money you make in Europe, zero. He said, Mommy, I have a friend that went into blood covenant with his with this. On their way to Europe after many years, the boy was deported back home. The guy cannot go into a relationship with anyone. Wow. The boy died. Then went for delivery, but she is out of age, but no husband. Yeah, the consequences are bad. Yeah. So mommy, I know one that asked the wife to prove that if she really loved him, the wife should take oath with him. But the man did not participate in the blood oath as the girl did, and she wants to know if that is a strong covenant that can affect her. Can you imagine that?
Ignorance.
What a high level of ignorance.
After marriage.
After marriage.
What are you swearing for?
What after marriage? How can you take a woman to take a note to prove if you love?
You would have tied the woman.
Put key.
And put.
I saw something on Facebook just now. I would have shared it to you. Did you see it? I shared to my husband. I wanted to share to you. I said, let me leave you. You know, if I went and do iron gate and place it on the woman private part and put padlock, so that the woman can know.
The woman is carrying it.
Very nice iron gate. I thought I was going to share it to you. I shared to my husband this evening. He said that went there. That's what I remember. He went and built the gate. Iron, this thing like army, this thing iron. Correct padlock. And plug the woman and block and padlock it.
So it's only the man is.
That right. Man was wanting the woman to use herself. No, because he suspected the woman. Do you know what the woman did? The woman still followed the man was suspecting him, and the man took him to where they do different kind of keys. Yeah. And the guy that they went to meet, the guy said, "This is my babe, I need her." The husband don't lock him. A big boyfriend lock him. You know that the man, the key master man, tried different way to open, try. He brought saw. The key he used was a real key. He did a lot, quarter to. He opened the key, the guy carried the woman go. When he finished, he go lock him. Say no, trust him, not trust him. Someone still open the key. Someone this evening, I saw it. I shouted to share it. I said, hey, let me not share. Let me not share with him. Let me share it because you said it now. Put a lock there. I don't think this person went to his house. Maybe we go tell a pamper himself. Rubbish. I watched a Nigerian movie one time that put my sense in order. I know the two actors. The man was old. He was suspecting the young lady. Because of the suspect of the young lady, anyway, they want to go market, the old man followed the girl. Yeah. Anywhere hospital, he followed the girl. You know, when you know that you are being traced, you are being suspected, every little miss you use it. This is the irony about the matter. So the lady was being watched. So instead the lady reach market, the other will stay inside the car, give her time to quickly buy things. So the lady now have to hire a woman inside the market. Immediately she enter market, she will give the woman a basket, give the woman money and extra gain. Madam be buying, she will go at the back of the market, take Okada, go to a boyfriend, do something, come back. So the time she would have used to buy things, she has gone to settle herself, come back. If the husband took her, she started dating the doctor. So the husband will take her to doctor want to take her inside room to monitor her, doctor settle case. Until high blood pressure kill the man. Because there is no way you can, a woman that is already your wife, now did not trust, and now have to tell your wife to come and take blood, and you didn't take as a man. That is the highest level of stupidity. The man didn't take for me not to trust him too, and I will take. And somebody you already married. Hey, the word is funny, you know. The word is funny. I should share that picture. See your mouth. I will share it only you.
You know, Pastor, we are talking about the covenant.
Yes.
What about those covenants? You know, we do hear that there's so many people that came to Europe, or many people in the world.
Yes.
That, you know, based on their relationship, they want to help a man.
Yes.
And they will force that man to swear.
In Europe, is it true?
Yeah, they will force the man. They will force the man to swear.
That's the man they come to meet in Europe.
Yeah, even in Africa, and they will force that man to swear
that we marry them.
That we marry them, and maybe the guy doesn't have anything, and maybe this lady want to help this guy. And this
maybe you come to Europe now.
Yeah.
A lady that pick you is having money.
Yes.
And because of that, wants you to swear that you know it's my money.
You know it's my money, and he gave you money. Now you thought, wow, it's not. Is it not all about swearing? Now you swear. And after some years, you left that lady. You left the lady and go and be enjoying your life. So what about that? Did it have implication in that.
For a lady to have a mind to tell you say swear, the juju your man do give am for Nigeria. For a lady to have a mind to tell you say sit down, come and tell you know when you are just coming to Europe, they carry 20,000 you say go start container and so container wey dey here, come start container. For a lady to have the mind say you don dey with her for Europe, say swear this oath this will not leave me, the lady is terrible. She know what she is doing. If you make any step, then you go hear so many guys for you to sleep now, they don't wake up, you don't know. Yeah, it's a terrible case.
Because many men actually living their life like that. For them, he didn't care. Why is it not swear? Let me just swear and use the lady and dump it without knowing that the swear is waiting for you.
You know, but listen to me. It is not all lady you see on the street that you think they are ordinary. Number one, before even bringing juju to this matter, if you see a lady that is dedicated to marry, we do hear people talking even on social media proudly say they are dedicated to marry. Yeah. You hear somebody telling you on social media that it's a snake or whatever. If you now meet a married daughter and he's telling you take this money, if you don't marry me something will happen to you, enter. He doesn't need to bring any juju now.
Yeah, no.
For you to even enter as a relationship, he has already take you to the other side.
Yes.
Now you now venture mess her up. Is you are finished now? Either the guy turned to a drunkard, a wretched man. You see the guy wearing short knicker and so wretched, will not be calling the mother. The guy tell her say sit down there. You think you not die? They may not make you die.
Yeah.
In the presence of the guy, we bring him home. They are the waste men.
Yeah.
A guy that was so wonderful, a guy that the friends used to respect, the guy turned to the baby inside his own house. The woman in her presence is cursing the mother, cursing the brother. Don't send money to anybody. You think it's a joke? Now swear that one, swear pass that one.
Yeah.
If you told the guy to donkey,
yeah.
That there is a way people use it. It's not every lady you meet on the street that is a woman being.
That is it. And the point that why I say this thing, that so many people are living life of careless, and without them knowing that there is another life, you know, and because I see why you see many people are struggling. You are struggling. You enjoy your life temporarily for 3 years, and after that you are struggling. You are still married. You are still struggling. It's time you need to check yourself, because there's so many things you may have done in the past. So and go to deliver and confess, so your life can be transformed.
A lady met a man in this Europe who slept with her, did abominable to her, and he saw the man turn to snake. Life, a man, not be woman. That's another one they see. Snake.
A woman turned to snake.
The man turned to snake. Snake. The guy turned to snake. If you see what after sleeping with the lady, it was before the lady. If you see what he did to that lady, I will not say it. Instant, do it to the lady first, so that no man will ever love to cross her. Destroy that lady. And turn to snake. Make the lady understand. Say now snake I be, and they go river. A man say no relationship will pass through this place. The last day I pass here is the last day any man will pass here. Life in this Europe. Sleep with her and mess up that body. You don't know who you meet. You think you are meeting human beings, vice versa. It's a snake. The man is a snake. The man is a snake. It's not just thinking that you are meeting every day. If the day you decide to even date a lady on this in ignorance already, you don't need to bring juju from home. If you date a snake, you don't finish. If you date a snake, you ate her money or you ate his money. You don't even need this thing.
You swear.
I don't say papi water. Thank you. Complete papi water. It made the guy. Her life never remained the same. I thought I come for deliverance. A snake. Tell them lies. I be snake. Now inside river they stay. That's the end of you. I don't finish with you. No more cross you again. That's the end for years. Now I down. Then maybe now you don't know what to say. Like when you see those camp were very fine. You are dying over the guy. You don't know who the guy is. Just came in down and mess your destiny up, and nobody's coming. Snake. Oh God. Yeah, we can take your own.
Hello, mommy. Good evening, ma.
God bless you, dear.
Bless you too, ma.
Yeah.
Mommy, it's me, Stella from
Okay,
Italy, ma.
bless you.
Bless you, ma. Mommy, this topic, you are just talking to my family.
You see?
You understand, mommy? This is what we are passing through in my family for many years now. My senior brother died in 2005. I was the one that wrote that on platform.
Wow.
This man died because he has this very oath with his girlfriend called Audio. They didn't break it, and we didn't know that he took a oath with this girl. And this girl knows about it. And my senior brother left this girl and started dating another girl called Audio again.
Oh God. So
that last Audio, the first Audio, we are disturbing my brother so much, and we are wondering about it. Why are you disturbing? And that first girl refused to friend boy, and we never knew. We were thinking maybe it's the love that he had for my brother. We never knew that because what they took together. That is why the other girl refused to date man. So after many years, my brother was dating this new Audio. We take this new Audio as everything. My brother paid this new Audio brand price today. The next 2 nights, my brother slept and he didn't wake up.
Hey! This is the message we are treating.
We lost our brother.
This is the message we are done treating.
You understand? But after my brother died, a pastor came to pray for us because that year we were really in pain. The only graduates we have in my family.
Oh God.
The pastor came to pray in our house, and this man mentioned something like covenant. And I asked my mother, we were even accusing my mother that my mother went to somewhere to ask for child. My mother we were crying, saying never asked. Then after 1 month, my brother died. That first girl, he said she died too. That was Audio.
What?
The girl also died, and before the girl died, she confessed to her friend Cynthia. It was Cynthia that wanna review everything after the 2 of them have died dead.
You see?
So this thing is very dangerous. It's very bad.
You see? And this is just the message that the mother of this lady, this man said, she went around and they told her that unless he paid the price of that one first, you see, if he has paid the price of this first one, you see, this spiritual matter.
Something will happen, maybe except he take the grace of God, it go with it. So if this man went to pay this new one price, maybe something will happen. Thank God.
Thank you.
And the same thing, my auntie, my little auntie, the same thing happened to her. Her husband used her to swear this thing will come. There's no don't know what they call it. He went to use my auntie to swear that the day she will meet with another man, she will die. And my auntie, we never knew. And my auntie went to meet another man in the hotel. That's the same hotel she died 3 years ago. So this cause of it is very dangerous. We should be careful.
Are you sure? If your auntie was not used to swear that oath, she will not be moved to sleep with another man. They don't know demon. They know that immediately that a covenant is there, a demon will come and make you commit it because they need the blood. And this is the message that somebody is writing just now. You already managed to by switching you to swear that if you do it. You see somebody saying it now. You see? And the main thing they used to swear that juju for us, that same juju will push you to go and make a mistake of sleeping with another man, which you will naturally not do. If you are meant to swear that oath, you will not have that passion. Immediately you swear that because they need that blood, they will push you to go and make the mistake. You see, it's a pity. Thank you for calling that. This is balancing the message. Thank you. God have mercy. Wow, this is a complete picture. A man already married, you use it to swear in your or whatever. He asking because the demon is looking for your blood. So that your own could never have slept with a man before. But immediately another man, immediately that oath is there, the demon need that blood, he will push the woman to make the mistake. And that is it because he needs you to die. He will push you to go and make the mistake and you do it, that's the end of it. So that person that the husband used to go and do that thing, please tell your husband if he loves you, he should break you from that demon and you should ask for deliverance because the man is already giving you a very heavy temptation. It's very, very bad. What a life is a life of bondage.
I don't believe that this is a thing.
Don't believers now. Some believers that can do such. Can you imagine? You see the picture? You see? You see? So when you are just like, and it doesn't matter, you see? And that lady, you know what happened to that lady that died in this case? That lady went to call on the God, that the evil God that bind them. Something happened. She put her life at stake. Something happened. Something happened. You see, that lady went and said, if this guy leave me, that's what happened. No, people can be very desperate. That pain of so this guy will really leave me and go and marry that person. Then that lady went and cried to the demons where they did that thing. That was why the thing was so sharp. That was why her life wait for it. Because if she didn't go to cry to those demons, whatever, as this man, you see this man 2 days after paying bride price, you can see that the woman, the mother of this boy, is not lying. Because say the law, wherever she went, is that the man must come and pay the one at all bride price first. That if he paid this one bride price without that one at all, something will happen. And this is the life story now. This is the picture. God have mercy. Yes. We can hear you.
Morning, good evening.
God bless you, dear.
Yeah, this is Castellon Spain.
God bless you. We can hear you.
I just want to contribute for what they are talking about the renewal.
Yes.
The man that really loves you that married you, you don't need to go to all those things to make you to swear renewal because it's a bad cause.
Bad cause. Wow. Wow.
We have a belief that not that is the God that renewal. It's not good.
Wow.
It's a bad thing.
Wow. So that cause is for a woman not to commit for infidelity, have you?
Yes.
Wow. God have mercy. Wow. God bless you. God bless you. Wow. He said, Mommy, you are very right. It's like going to do charm against gun or cutlass. From that moment, those situations will start to chase them. Of course, that is what happened. That is what happened. I've seen many ladies, that desperation of, so this man really leave me. This man really leave me upon the oath. This man really marry, leave me. What will I do? Then she go and cry overnight. Then the demons will rise. Yeah. And the demon will make her, that kind of woman will go herbalist. Yeah. With this covenant. And the herbalist will tell him, the man will die after 2 days, but you will die too. She will say, I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. What am I living for? Anything should happen. That is what happened to her. That is why she was able to confess to her friends, because she too knows she was going to die. You see, instead of them to run to God, ignorantly they died. You see, say, mommy, someone here wants to know if a covenant was made between boyfriend and girlfriend, and the girl went abroad and forget the boy. After years, they both married differently, and the covenant was not broken. Mommy, will there be an effect? A covenant is a covenant. Whether boyfriend and girlfriend, it's not even anything called covenant is already done in sin. Yeah. A covenant is a covenant. You know the one that our sister is tapping just now that and there. That the 2 friends did it, and after later the lady gave birth to 1 or 2 and the lady died. And this is the message today. Most people enter with boyfriend. Is it not boyfriend and girlfriend ignorantly they enter? That's what make it a sin already. So it's not because you not come abroad. This is where the matter begins today. You not came abroad, you met another person, you left the person. The covenant, now can you imagine covenant that kid person immediately pay bride price of that lady? The covenant you think you made between 2 of you, who holds the covenant? It is the demon that holds it. Now that is the picture, that is the risk about it. Immediately you enter, it is an evil covenant. And it is evil spirit that will hold it. Yeah. One thing I've got to understand with people that did this covenant is that they always have problem. Because the demon come to steal, to kill and destroy. So they always make sure that they don't marry. They always make sure they scatter them, because the day you are doing it, they are jubilated about that blood. Yeah. Because they know that you have already broken the covenant of God by entering evil covenant. Fornication already, as boyfriend and girlfriend, is already a sin that can bring in any demon somebody another can collect already. That one is already a problem on its own. Now not telling demon make una come take. That's what the problem is. When they already involved with boyfriend and girlfriend, it's already a sin. When they confess Christ now, they are free. But when covenant entered, they need extra work of dedication, because they invited demons to themselves. This is the truth. That's why it becomes something that is binding. So it has to be broken. He said it has nothing to do with law. Some family always do it to any woman that marries into their family. It's very bad. These are ignorant. Any family, you want to marry, somebody should hear this thing. You want to marry to a family, that means the family is diabolic. Yeah. You want to marry to a family and they must take you to do a inyo war, whatever you call it. That is the abomination of the highest order. That means you are marrying demons in that family. What kind of stuff? Those are olden days, 100 years stuff. How can it still be existing? You want to marry a man, want to marry you this young age, and he's still saying you want to get to go and swear juju. We not going to use the man swear too. What is the meaning of that? It's demonic, it's evil, it's the worst. The marriage of covenant, the covenant of marriage is already enough to keep 2 of you. Why marrying a woman you can't trust? And you carry your own woman, who is a cause juju? Jesus have mercy. Where did that demon came from? Carry your own wife to the other. You don't know that that evil that is affecting your wife will be affecting you.
Yeah.
And in the night you sleep with the woman that you have given to juju yesterday. And before you know it, the juju start to drag you. To that side does then you hear that man dey bed, the juju come follow am, they drag the woman come up for bed. Holy Ghost fire, complete error. You want to marry, nobody don't believe in that stuff. Want to marry, they tell say they get one juju. And the man marry the juju. Can you imagine? And tomorrow no time, no money. He says exactly they will say it's tradition. What stupid tradition? All that mercy. Those are in those days.
Yeah.
So my husband will look at me and say, "This way juju, it is that. Then he said, 2 of us, you and juju don't marry the woman, huh? God have mercy. I don't know use the woman, the man so that be. Why now? God have mercy. That is the height of it. I don't want to hear that one. So covenant can be broken by confession. Okay? So if you're in that shoe now, you don't want to show a lack of trust, complete trust. Any man that is even thinking it, don't marry the man. Any man, there's a man you want to marry and he dream itself. Dreamer, not marry him. You will suffer. You treat your gun problem, you carry phone problem. You can't trust you. When there is no trust, what kind of stupid love that is that? Don't try it. Yes. Now let's take some pictures here. Now let's take some. Wow, tonight. Are you sure? Now let's take some pictures. Say some families still do it till tomorrow. God have mercy. Wow, Stabeni, you are blessed in that country. Great grace. Now let's take some pictures. Yeah. And in case you are still, your case might not be, we'll settle this sister on. He said the man doesn't swear, they only allow the women to swear. God have mercy. What can see those names say? God have mercy. People should leave that chapter out. That chapter is discouraging me. What are you saying? Please. I don't think it's happening this generation. Okay, that one was our grandmother's time. This time around, no woman will, no young, this era of fine lady. It's not happening now, okay? He said, thank God for this message. I'm really blessed tonight. Of course. Now let's see some pictures, please, so that you will know. If you're in a shoe of any covenant at all, these people, they are disturbed. If you're in any covenant that is there, it's the men that will die or their first son. This is what I was telling you those days. That is the men of their first son when they do such stuff. He said it's still happening. How is it still happening? People should let me go ahead. Please pick anyone you want to pick. How is it still happening? Let me go ahead. Hello, can I hear you?
Hello, ma.
God bless you.
Good evening, ma.
God bless you. Lord, the volume where you are hearing our voice. Yeah, Lord, where you are hearing our voice, so you can hear me clearly. Load that place you are hearing my voice, that's you are using to hear me, load it.
Okay.
And load that one so you can talk to us directly. Load that one.
Hello, ma, can you hear me?
I'm hearing now.
Okay, good evening, ma.
God bless you.
Yes, bless you too, ma. Please, ma, I want to ask something.
Yes. Yes, I'm hearing you. I said, Lord, that very one you are hearing me, that very one. That other thing you are using that you are hearing my preaching, load it and talk to me from here. That one is repeating.
Okay,
talk to me here.
I want to say something about this topic.
I'm hearing you.
Assuming
cut it.
It's packaging it.
The package is not my issue. Not that one where you are hearing me from. If you call again, that one you are hearing me from, you load that one. This is what we are saying. You load that one. You are assuming and that one is distracting you. You don't know where to talk to me from. Once you call, what is it to listen to me? You load that one first. Don't be listening here, I'm listening there. This is how they hear one now. He said, when it's still happening, when I'm not let that one acquire him, you will be a bush, I'll be a this thing. Don't let if it's still happening, tell your brother that should not happen to you. Are you hear the one that talk about the auntie? So the day you do it, you begin to love another man. Warning you people, you will not hear. Demon will be pushing you to go and love because if you will be a bush, there's someone.
She go to deliverance.
Don't let anybody tell you that thing. Don't come and go and do that. What are they saying? This modern time, no, you carry money, buy car. People they carry buy car, they say I love you. Now you know what? Now you believe when one give you. People they buy car, give car key to their wife. Only I want to prove my love for you. Take this car key. And somebody say to come and swear juju. In this modern days, only goes fire. Yeah, we can hear you. No, she doesn't understand me.
Okay, hello, ma. I understand you now. Sorry,
okay, you call back then because this one will pick this one. Hello, we can hear you. You call your line back, okay? Just call that your line. You are using WhatsApp. You call it back, okay? Hello, we can hear you. Yeah, God bless you.
Good evening, ma.
God bless you.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, we can hear you. Right down. Bless you. We can hear you.
When I was in secondary school, there was this cousin of mine that lived with us then. He was going out with my girlfriend. So we were 3 in number. You know, when we are little, you say you want to do court. You are doing courtism. You go and forge your own court. Say, we are very strong people. So that my cousin, he asked me and the girlfriend, to swear blood oaths together, the 3 of us. So we went to one competency, we got blood, put in cancan and what is it called? This bitter cola.
Cola.
So we used it and we all drank the cancan together. So I just remembered now when we are talking about it, in my mind flashed back to that place. That girl, she died childless. She died early this year, the late last year, in December. And that my cousin, she's not even a Christian. Later on, we even find out that my cousin was practicing witchcraft. But I just thank God now that now I'm a Christian, a born again one at that.
Wow.
So I just give glory to God.
Wow, thank God. Thank God.
I just remember.
You see?
My mind flashed back and I said, God. But I always pray that any covenant I've entered into, knowingly and unknowingly, that I separate myself from it.
You see, the life, if it was not life of dedication, you see what happened? Because I just what I'm saying, you don't even know who the person that is working on the road. Anybody that introduced that thing for you is a witch. Some of them are witches. The 3 people to come and be in court. You see what I talk about that blood and kai. Put a collar and soldier. You see how that one lost. Maybe if that one was born again now, because this one was born again, this one rescued her. Because when you are not dedicatedly born again, she was that childless now because they've used her. You see life? Carelessness. Hi. Thank God for your life. I declare God has set you free. You are free indeed.
Amen.
It is done and it's over. In Jesus' name. Congratulations. Thank God for your life, okay? Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Imagine. Just imagine. You don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. He just told you, let's do this all together. You don't think it's an ordinary person. The thing is not ordinary. The guy is a witch. They find out that he's practicing witchcraft. The 3rd person had died childless. A young lady. Because their soul was taken. Hi. God have mercy. God have mercy. Well, many of us wrote something just now. Several things. It's not time to laugh. I'm not. Okay. So if you don't swear, mommy, they will say you have committed adultery and they will not marry you again. Mommy, many women still go through it too, but they will keep it as a secret. Mommy, still happening to believers. Pastor, what if the man made, the person that calling on WhatsApp, you can call again since you don't understand. Mommy, what if the man made a covenant but the other part did not agree, but he still did it on behalf of both of you, but you never agree, and the man will always say, I will not marry no woman unless I marry you. Is there not a soul tie between you and the man? even that you are not together, does the woman also need deliverance? Because I know it affects the man alone, because he impregnated a woman but she died. You, the person involved, also should take deliverance, okay? Because he was already with you and he has gone to do it on your behalf. Okay, the demons are demons. Once you open a loophole for them to operate, they will operate. That's the truth. These are not physical stuff that will say, no, since you didn't say you didn't agree. Now, like, under which ground did you stand? Under which stand? Somebody you are married to even be thinking about such covenant. For somebody you are married to even be talking about such covenant and even bringing in your name, and you know that the person is on the other side. Yeah. So you still need to deliverance and pray against that bitterly. Lord, I refuse it and I refuse it. Because Bible said two shall be one. And if you're already in one with that person sexually on bed, you've already given to the person. So you need to come out of it and ask God for mercy. You break that sexual relationship already. The person hasn't married you. The number one way is to rescue yourself, is to run away from that sin first. Because once you are in with the person, the devil will have a foothold. And from there to return to stronghold. It's a spiritual matter. Why is it that somebody will take your picture? It's not your brother, it's not your sister. It will even affect you. Yeah. Madam that take finger, take nails, take armpit, take everything they take. Are you their brother? Are you their sister? They only took things from you and they use it. Spiritual husband that come to molest so many of you in the night. Did you meet them one-on-one in their physical? They were only able to oppress you and they begin to have covenant with you. These are spiritual truths. When you hear somebody say, I didn't accept, it's a lie. Spiritual husband, did you see one physically that you accepted? No. One careless stuff, they mean that your soul was empty. They mean that your fire was down. They just cleft chin. Bible says cleft chin unaware. They cleft chin and they just cleft chin. They see the place free and they enter. None of me, I have not seen people that said, I'm the one that called spiritual husband and we enter physically. No. No. You just make, there was just a word that was broken. Bible says when the edge is broken, serpents we bite. There was the edge that was broken. Once sexual relationship enter, an edge is broken. That's the truth. Once sexual relationship enter, an edge is broken and serpents can bite. That's the truth. That's why it happens freely. Spiritual husband will come in because an edge has been broken. So don't say I did not involve. You involve in sex. Once you involve in that, edge has been broken. It will come. That's the truth. Edge has been broken. It will come. So two cousins were in relationship and even took this oath. Two cousins were in relationship and even took this oath. The girl was already pregnant before family knew. Family succeeded in breaking them apart. Both married other people later. But none could have a child till date.
But why the two cousins?
Maybe they didn't know. I've heard of stories that cousins that met in abroad. They didn't know. They didn't know Jesus. Jesus. They took an oath was the word. What brought the oath now? Maybe when family now say you cannot marry, they will say lie, we must marry. And they now have to go for oath and say we'll marry. Family try by all means. Maybe family will go this one mother will go to this place. They will go and break it in another demonic way. You see? But no could have a child till date. You see? You see? You see? It's binding. It's, you don't, if you read study Bible, God said because of the covenant I have with David, no matter what he commits, the throne of David will not be empty. Progress of a devil. You know what is called covenant? You see? Because the family dictated that they were causing, and this thing called love is crazy. It's stupid. The family dictated that they were causing, they could not leave each other. They will not have to bind themselves as oaths. Nothing will separate them. You see some people, there are some relations that relatives that marry in Europe now. They will tell you the ones come to us, we will not go home. They are binded together in oaths. And family now, the mother will say, you will not bring shame to me. The father will say, you will not bring shame to me. He said this was new. They grew up in the same house. Abomination. I beg. I beg, this one too hard. I beg. Jesus, I was talking about the one that did it ignorant. And why did you go have that kind? You see what devil wants to do to them? They were tempted, devil destroyed them. Is it not fathers that sleep with daughters? There's a daughter that their father slept with.
But two cousins.
That Papa sleep with the kids, they talk of two cousins. Which one is
no, but going to the, you know, as far as entering covenant, even when
now the thing moves them.
But they know that the foundation is not good. They are not going to get married to each other. Why doing it?
Emotion no foundation. You don't understand. There's people that their emotion will overcloud them, that they will lose sense. Man when see pikin small fine daughter fine, small him daughter because he fine, yeah, I got picture nonsense. You are talking about the causes. When this evil comes, this evil emotion comes, people will lose their mind. They don't come back to their senses until they destroy everything. Man go see your pikin emotion move am. You are talking about two cousins. The devil will feast them and whoop them until he finish them, destroy them. That demon, a demonic emotion and passion move them. Is demon? Man, they do papa, do pikin. To think of that one. There's a great woman of God in the world today. How many times he said the father rape her? Her own father. She's a great woman of God today on it.
Wow.
It's demonic. It's demonic. Demon with that. The devil is so wicked. It's demonic. A man rape a daughter. I watch in news and he said I'm my own child now. So just leave this thing.
You see, Pastor, we are talking about this guy. You know, I just want to bring a point there. This guy that want to go and get married, and his mother told him not to do it.
Yes.
And before we do it, we must go and pay the dowry to the first one.
Because you can, that is what the Abba is talking about. That is what happened to the case.
So the question that I want to ask now is that are the boy is going to do it?
If the boy is going to do it,
to go and pay, that means because if the guy pay the dowry, that means he's already, and also go and pay the dowry of the current one, that means he's already marrying two wives.
And they are going to church according to them.
And that means they are not Christians.
They go to church.
They are not. So is he going to take the counsel of the mother?
But this is what he should eat now. The guy want to know the woman want to know what the husband should do.
Or is he going to go to deliverance?
Are you asking?
Yeah, because the mother say lie, it will not happen. My son will not die.
Because don't want to kill the son. You see the story of this sister.
Yeah, but still nothing is being done. If the guy go ahead to go and
that sister is waiting because she went out to marry, didn't work. So she has come back to wait.
Yeah, and this guy, if this guy will listen to the counsel of the mother to go and pay the dowry of the first one, still the covenant is still there.
But he will not die again. That's what they are saying.
He will not die again.
That's what they are saying.
And he will still pay the dowry of the another.
So he will not be married two wives now. But I've seen one-on-one. That
are done still like this.
The man must go and pay bride price. That is not even first one. So I want to package it. The one is that you must pay the bride price of this one before. I've seen some like that, you know. Things are happening.
Ignorant.
Things are happening.
Ignorant. But why the mother believe that the son will die after being a Christian?
Why did you hear what Stella said? What are you saying? Did you hear that Stella said? If Stella mother have known that the son was in covenant, this is what happened to this is
so are we saying that the guy should go and pay the dowry?
That is what could have had this case. We are not saying that. No. That's what they told him all. This story is exactly the story of that sister. Because immediately he paid the bride price of this new one, he died after 2 nights. Which means he was supposed to pay the bride price of that first one in covenant. Because even covenant did not stop them from marrying 2 wives. You see the picture now. So if he has married this number one, which they have submitted themselves to Zimo. You see, because even this very nice story on now, paid the bride price of this second one, he died. Because this was not the wife he showed to them as his wife. Because it's the first wife that is actually the real wife, according to scripture. You see, and it is that first wife that he showed to the river. So when he now went and married another one, so problem came, he died. You see the picture now. So this is what this woman is actually seeing now.
And the boy now is asking, what can I do? And he's not interested in paying the dowry.
It's on his own.
He doesn't want the
He wouldn't have paid on his own. But you know when life is not complicated, fear is not there. And imagine this kind of person will be hearing this other lady. Oh, now it actually happened after paying bride price of the new one, which he actually have told that he died. You see the fear now. This is the life story. The guy is in a complicated matter life. If I if I pray, and even the mother say, I will not kill my son, I will not pay your bride price in Europe. So the mother has already become an obstacle. That if we pay your bride price, my son will die. So my son will come home, either to come and pay the bride price of the first one, or he have a way to break it. So the son now from their tradition or from their evil stuff should go home and pay bride price of this first one or break it. That means if he doesn't love her again, they should break it. But the one that told me here knows with the fear the husband have. And if the husband now hear this kind of story, will he go and break it or pay the bride price? So the one that told me is afraid. Should I allow my husband go home and break it? Can't it be broken here in Europe?
Now, the question that I'm asking you, Pastor, is that what light are we giving to this?
What should he do?
This being a Christian and being that the guy is afraid and the lady also afraid.
That is what we are talking about now. Wait, what are they writing? I'm taking our comment before we round up to solution to this person now. Hey. Let's see. Let's see what is the solution. Okay. Some here that you don't know that many Christians do this. May God deliver all of you from a If you are a Christian doing your work, you are not a believer. So don't anybody that use that statement here, you not be Christian. A Christian does not swear that you are calling your work. If you are a Christian and your husband gave you that juju to swear, and you swear, you are not a believer. Don't deceive yourself. You are not a Christian. If that is what I want to preach, because this is one matter here is getting me, is ringing on my head. And what are people saying? If you are a Christian and your husband gave you a your word to swear, and you swear in your word, you dedicate yourself to, you are not a Christian. Don't talk here. I don't want to hear it. Don't say Christians do it. If you are a Christian and you did swear that in your word, just go and meet that and shout you need the rain of Allah and deliver, because you are not a Christian. What kind of what are you repeating on this? What is saying your word? You're not ashamed. You also not do calculate na your word one carry take give do birthday for you. What are they saying? They are provoking me and making everybody. Men are giving their wife better key, better five keys there, five car keys. And only I love you so much. I carry you for hand, bath you, rub you, give you car key. Now in your one, now juju now your husband say do maybe key when you what do they talk?
But
what are they saying?
But there is a story that I had. I thought that so many places in Africa, in the tradition of that place, even the ones that involved are not.
Sorry, Jai.
The one that is involved, they are not even aware, and they just ignorantly go ahead of and the parents just what they are saying. What they are saying.
This one
the husband knew. Wow.
This one now the man carry you, he don't marry you for years. He come the one that they look to say you don't do the fine, Instead to appreciate Jesus. This is why they know this.
I feel like you're saying the one that they want to go and pay their and they will swear.
No. You don't know this is what I'm telling you here. Your husband marry you, don't get born, you don't look to say my husband, my wife, they find every day. It's only to appreciate God for the beauty when you come far and finish. Carry happy, give you money, and I love you more. Maintain it, keep it up. He said this is fine, don't too much. I don't suspect you. Right. What are you saying? What are you saying? He said this is fine, don't too much. For a man to carry you, rub you like a baby, give you kiss, peck. Tell you say my baby, you are not. They call you baby. Say my baby, you are not pretty. I love you. Keep it up. The man don't carry you. Do swear. You say swear. If you don't go to another man. Hey, what a shame. God forbid that thing. In this internet age, car finish for market. If you give me car, go love my mom, I not go cheat on her. Car carry go spoil you. Go shop for you. Carry go the best boutique. Tell you I like the way you look nice. And God give you some ghetto, some fine talk to make you look sharp. Say that's my baby. Let's go and rock. And now juju still come give you the swear juju. Say make you take it and say love you. Go punish devil. Why is it concerned juju for inside this matter? And they are repeating now Christian they do. If you don't do that juju, you not be Christian. Just delete yourself. Say they are bringing you want to disturb me. Jesus have mercy. What be this one, huh? And what be this one? Are you not seeing Facebook as people are decorating their wife? Man love me, come they give me juju swear. And they are repeating it. Now juju, what are you saying? The one woman don't give you, never escape. Another one. Another one again. 3 husband then they never escape. Now you go there by now, go they see masquerade, go they see serpent, they sleep with you. The man even not say don't marry if beautiful wife. Ignorance. If marry beautiful wife, go give her juju. Everyone come help me share and she too fine. She say make juju come help you them. In short, nobody we finish this program today. Nobody should mention anyone. When I know say you want to take distracting, make I not come sleep you. Nobody should bring that one again, I beg. That one don't finish. He said many things are involved in this crazy stuff. Even go reach the cup of or agolo they use in drinking the blood plays great role. Of course. There's nothing that support gospel. Let them go for deliverance. I love that. Mommy, if a man's family insists that the woman should I don't know what to say. I'm still doing what I'm saying. Mommy, if the man's family insists that the woman should do the every wife oath, what will the woman do? And they already have children for the man, so they now decided to go their traditional marriage. In some cases, the man will also support him. Mommy, what will the woman do in this kind of situation? Don't marry the man. And I must hear the hard truth today.
Because that is what I'm hearing, you know. That before they go.
This is what just something. This is why just missing message.
Many ladies before getting married, they do swear.
So we don't need that name again. See me. This is any man that will tell me to swear in your wife, will tell you to go and marry the in your wife. The man will go and marry the in your wife now.
That is it.
The man should go and marry. Whether I get 10 children, I will not go to hell. You people want to hear a wicked truth today, you will hear it. After having 3 children for a man, he wanted to put money for my head. The family say make I swear, the man supports. And that man should marry that juju too. The man should follow my own village and go and swear in a bush. Jesus. You must don't marry the man, he don't want you. After you never pay money. Carry your 3 children come out. For first time I'm telling you this play truth. You can use it to swear juju, I go ahead. Carry my life, go there become miserable. After my 3 children, after giving birth to 3 children, he said you never pay, I don't give birth to 3.
When you know that the foundation is not good.
Jesus have mercy. After giving birth to 3 children, I'm still asking God for mercy because you want couple money. You can't be just swear juju. Take your children and go and tell God to settle your life. I can't wait. Bible says obey your parents in the Lord, and your days will be long in the Lord, not in idol. You want to go and kill my destiny and my future in God? To get me to go and dedicate to spiritual husband? Then somebody will come here and they will be swearing. I've never talked about maintaining money, let the man pay. But if it is juju, tell the guy, say, Pastor, brother said another thing. You pack a lot and go. Nonsense. You want to spoil your Christian life and go and die here? What will you tell God? An adult with full brain. The number one error of sin never reach my own man. And then I call husband for years, giving birth to children. He make a comment, I go swear juju. Me swear juju. God punish that juju. Let the man go marry the juju. Please. There are things that should not be taken at all. The man don't let him marry you. He don't love you. If your husband will agree to family to do that, you are a slave. He doesn't love you, don't care about you. You will suffer in that man's house. I'm telling you the truth. It's not worth marrying.
At all.
He doesn't love you at all. After opening yourself and giving back to 3 children in level 1 or 2 children, the man still can't trust you. And that man don't love you. It's not worth you. And he knows that will take you to hell. Anything that will take me to hell, I will never compromise it for anybody. I don't talk about how to build the home, help him with, let him pay the money. But see this one, you must swear it and give my soul to the devil. To hell with bastard marriage. That will make me go to hell. Talk less, I will never even marry that one. God beg. So those in it are full of problem. Too much of problem. Just dedicate your family, go give devil to hell. So make them forget this everyone talk, not better talk up. They know if they don't forget it, I will keep on getting annoyed. He said, let him go marry the juju priestess. Don't agree. Say everywhere is a provoking matter. Don't agree. The man don't want you to marry you. How can he go and dash you to spiritual husband? To marry you, Jesus. The thing,
The name said it.
How can I go and marry you? I don't believe it because I got the reason for my time. I feel like talking about spirit of, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. As is the spirit of the house? Can somebody interpret that maybe I don't know. That's arrant rubbish. What is the meaning of spirit of the house or spirit of? It's a meanwhile, so many bad people and evil are hiding under the to kill so many women. You see?
Yeah.
And it's true. You see what I'm anointing? He said many bad people are hiding under that. Okay, like this is talking about the empty just now. Because if the same man will go to have a list, if we push the empty to go and make a mistake, and the empty will say that he will work killer. Then we hide under that. When you are tired of the woman, you want to marry another woman, you not go and use the woman to swear such oaths, and your demons will still go and push the woman to sleep with another man, and the woman will die. Love is forgiveness. If you actually love the woman, no matter what she will commit, you will be ready to forgive.
Yeah.
You see your life? You think that because he loves you is why he used you to swear. If he actually loves you, he will not even mind what will happen to you in future. You love the man so that even when he has a carry woman, you still bear him. The man doesn't love you. If he loves you, he will not be thinking of how you will cheat on him.
At all.
You see the problem? He will not be thinking how you will cheat on him. He already loves you. Love covers multitude of sin. Because he doesn't love you, he doesn't want to give you to juju to help and take care of you. You just say because one village died upon they rob you. Holy Ghost fire. Yes, say yes from the spirit of the house.
Spirit of the house.
The spirit of the house. I know because if I can picture it to my language, it resembles something. And this has it means the spirit of the ancestors. And the ancestors of the house.
Yeah.
You see, spirit of the house. God have mercy. You see, a spirit of the house. Mommy, is it good for a Christian to swear dead man forehead? I jump down one pass. If na man matter go make me miss heaven, make the carry wahala go. Of Iyowa, please someone should explain. Okay, this one say Iyowa. Which shall be Iyowa? What is the meaning of Iyowa? Please answer. I be Benin lady but grew up in Europe. Now make I not know that word. You grew up in Europe. And the Ivy said she grew up in Europe. Oh, okay, so then I grew up in village. Ivy. And Ivy said she grew up in Europe. Oh, today he said it's you that grew up in Vineyardtv. Ivy. Hey, see my people in the right? So today you now grew up in Europe. Wow. So many people grow up in village here that can interpret. So if I started you go Igbo pepper, don't mind now. He has come to Igbo today. Sister, they believe you can interpret very well. So please interpret for them. They believe you can. When Sister Becky can interpret, Sister Joanne is interpreting. So the people that are interpreting for them now. So the people that can interpret, all of you interpret for them. He says, Sister Becky, don't say that. I have a sister who did it 2 years ago. She did not tell her mother before going there. I don't even know that too. But say God have mercy. So let's move on to the. So when you are into some covenants, you need to break them, okay? And that's saying that Canadian, you know, the village. All of you are not claiming that you are Europeans and Canadian. Hey, God have mercy. Nobody grew up from Vineyard again. No problem now. I will interpret it myself. So let's see. So what is the brother supposed to do or the wife supposed to do? Because there's already fear in the atmosphere. If you're in any covenant, please, you need to break it, okay? Look at that sister who got there. The word of knowledge located there in Lagos. She broke it on time, okay? You see, she broke it on time. So if you're in any of these covenants, you must, many things were done in ignorance. The reason why I'm not saying it, so that you will know it's dangerous. But I knew that many of us entered this until you get annoyed. Imagine we are preaching this, so someone just remember how she did it. You see, it might be because of that person that God has to bring this picture. Knowing that you did it with a witch, and the other person is dead, I've escaped you, quickly do this. You see? You see? That is the picture. So you are going to get it that you should break it. Whether the covenant was from Madam, whether the covenant was from whoever it is, please, you are going to break it. Okay, don't sleep on it. Don't be ashamed. Thank God, many people are hearing now. Many people are hearing in many places. And then they know what I mean. They know what I'm talking about. I know that someone will write me on email box and whatever. The truth of the matter is that don't let things spoil before you spoil it. Okay, spoil that thing that wants to spoil you. And you can see many experiences coming up today. Don't let somebody tell you, forget that thing. It doesn't matter, Joy. You did it ignorance. Ignorance is not an excuse. I've asked question. What if person don't know they kill am? Then they kill am fast. You can't go and take acid and drink. You say I think say that water I no go do me anything now. It's a lie. People will tell you it's a mindset. Once you believe God is over, now lie. Oh, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? We need the blood of Jesus to break this. The Bible says, upon my Zion there shall be deliverance, and now there shall be holiness, and before the people now possess their possession. Obadiah 1:17. So that is the truth. Okay, that is the truth. Upon Mount Zion there is deliverance, and this is Mount Zion where it service now. That's why you see of doing deliverance every time, so that you can be broken free from ungodly covenant many of you entered. You see, so that you can be free. Okay, so I pray that the Lord will set people free. So what we are telling that brother or that sister is that from the sister that wrote this story, she knew that if the man go back home, the man will pay the bride price. But that's the truth. Okay, you know why the person is afraid, asking, can deliverance be done here? Is because the sister is the one living with the husband after 7 years with 2 children, with all the trouble that has happened in these 7 years, which we too don't know. And now finally the man is now asked to come home. The wife here knew that if that guy go home, something will happen. Well, the fear will make him do it. Because he says she is afraid and the husband is afraid also. So what should the man do and what the girl should do? That's what we are looking for now, because somebody is already in that shoe. If you are not in the shoe, you can just say one thing or the other. But when you are in the shoe, you will understand. Okay? So what should that lady do now? What I see is that lady does not have too much to do apart from prayer. Because the man that will take the decision. The lady or the man? The man here. The wife does not have much to do. Because the problem is on the man. It's on the man. The wife is just a victim of circumstances. The man should look for the solution. That's what I'm saying. So what should the man do? Go home or break it here? But the solution that if he have it, going home is not the issue, but going home to go and break it. It depends how he want to break it. If he can break it here, it's all about meeting God. And if there is a place that they can conduct deliverance on him, he will do it. If there is no, he need to go home and go and go to a church that can help him to be delivered. So our suggestion, our answer to it is that the lady should allow the husband to go home, but go to a church instead of going to herbalist or go to a church. Because of going to herbalist, what will happen will see happen. Does the man have the confidence, now the courage? Because the man mother is there. I don't want to know when the woman is not born again. That is the fear. That is the problem. The man mother is already from the picture. And the man mother, you know what every mother can do. As far as the mother is concerned, pay for this woman, leave her for me. You go abroad. Yeah, but the point that if the mother, she's a Christian. She's not. From the analysis, the mother is not. If the mother is not a Christian, the mother will advise his son to go and in herbalist to break it. But if the mother is a Christian, there's no way you can tell, because the mother is not a Christian. The mother is not a Christian. From the mother is not. The mother is not. This is the complication in it. The mother is not a Christian. This is the truth. The two of them are here. They needed to get married because they are Christians now. They now go to church. Maybe their faith is not as strong. Everybody has where you are fellowshipping and depending on what you are wearing. Now, if this lady, he said the lady in Africa may not even like to break it. She will not. You trust now. Mom, is it necessary to go home or look for the man before you break the covenant? That is what we are saying now in this very case now. Because the lady, imagine the lady that has gone to another marriage didn't work. What are you coming to break? And the wife of the man here now know that the guy is not going to break anything because of fear. And the guy mother is standing sure. He will come and say, pay, leave the wife for me. You see, Pastor, I believe that if the guy is not strong enough to break it here, now the guy should go home. He said if the man go home, he don't marry second wife be that.
No, if you go home, the point that I want to point out here, if you go home, you should go and meet the parent because this confession already started.
Yes,
the parents is already aware.
Yes.
So let the both parents meet each other and let the guy confess. And if the girl in question is not broken, they should go to church, not go to herbalist.
The guy wants to marry this man because she has also got.
But we are talking about marriage. The man does not want to compromise what he will do, and later he will not go and marry another woman. So it's not, that one is not negotiable because some marriage is a lifetime thing. So I will not advise the man to go and pay a bribe when he already has.
So the man should really go home.
If the man knows that he has a covenant truly with this lady,
yes,
and he cannot break it, he should go home and go and break, because we are talking about destiny.
Yes.
We are talking about he should go home. If he have this, he should go home and go and break it.
Yes.
He should go home and go and meet and go to a church that will help him to break it.
Yes. Someone said, "Mommy, God is everywhere. We advise the man to look for a strong man of God for them." That is not the truth. That is not the problem. It's not a lie. But the man mother is already involved, waiting in Africa.
Yeah.
The lady is involved, waiting for the man who has kept her for years. And if, the man is already a Christian. So even if the man says, "I break it," the mother cannot believe.
And because of them, he still need to pay the bride price here.
Because you have not paid this one.
This man must go home.
This is the issue.
The man must go home and go and settle it. And go and settle it.
And this one say let the man and the woman go home. Men don't kill the woman. You never hear men when go home, they don't come back. It's not this one is a spiritual matter. If not, this is why people were making wrong security of oaths. Yeah. You think it's by carrying the woman home. It makes the work easy and then just remove the woman. You are just like
the girl will say they follow you come.
You come. You think that if you come, you don't go marry me. Make the people die now. Now you make if you die, matter no easy. So now you collect and you come. So the lady here by wisdom does not need to go. Okay, it does not need to go. He said the man is going to go with the lady. That is on a physical ground though. It's on a physical ground. Madam, you think when I don't follow my husband, we'll see what will happen. They will then remove you. Don't go and make that mistake because you are the real obstacle. You are the one that demons are binding and everybody is binding. So don't go home. That is not the issue. They say to go to Spain, Vineyard of going home. Not to here, you don't understand. The issue now is not the deliverance of the man, whether the man will get it in Spain. No, that is not the issue. The man will certainly get it in Spain, but the mother will not believe.
Yeah.
If you don't understand, because it's the mother is involved in this matter.
And the guy want to pay the bride price of the man.
Until the mother is convinced that the child will not die, he will not pay bride price. No. It's not about whether you cannot get deliverance here. Say two of them should go home. Which two of them? You people are using Canaan one to answer. Two of them to go home is not the issue. Two of them should be strong in faith before thinking about two of them go home. That's why the woman should be strong in faith. She should ready for war, for sure. As well. He needs to go home and plead with the girl if there's authority by breaking the oath and compensating her also. Okay. So the man should go home and settle with his family. It's already a family matter before they deliver. It's a family matter. Yeah. Now you understand the picture. It's a family matter ready to be settled. Even if he got deliverance there, the family is spending, they will not pay his bride price for their wife. You see? This is it. But the man has to go home to set the woman free. I wish the man's faith is strong enough. It would have been better to break it here. It can be broken, he can hear preaching, will pray, and will do the breaking here. But there is a family issue. The mother will not believe that their son is free. Are you seeing the picture here? This is where wisdom comes in. Because family is already involved. So the man cannot just wake up now and say, "Mommy, hello, I have received deliverance." But mommy said, no. I will not agree. I will not pay the price. Every mother will get afraid. My own mother, your own mother. Even the one who do the covenants in the church will be afraid because the fear has entered with many stories that the guy will die. No mother wants the child to die. Let me tell you. Even some pastors will be afraid. And that is the truth. Because there's already trouble. Okay? He said, man, for the mother of the man to be insisting for the man to come, it means the lady at home is not agreeing to break the oath. This is a family matter before deliverance. That is the truth. We are getting the picture clearly now. There is a family altar. The lady, if you're in that lady, let me tell you, you know ladies, when we're in Africa, ladies in that side, no matter even if you say you are married DSF, it does not even change anything. Who wants to marry you will still marry because you come from abroad. If you're in that lady's shoe, and you see that it is this man you have in hope, what are you praying? Let him come and marry me and leave him for him mama here. That's it. I've seen many men when I was in Africa, they will come, they already have wife here. The ladies believe that even if you are a black woman, if they have you, I told you they think you are already a white, you are both. Man, we go to Africa, he has a wife here, the women there believe that you are Igbo. You know, Igbo is good for Europe, you don't ever come home. Now, my when he come here, talk less. So that mindset is on ground. So, this one has to go home on a condition attached. Mommy, let the man go home while the wife here back him up with prayer. That's it. Say, mommy, please answer my question, man. Please tell her, retype your question, so I can take 2 questions before we go. We've already spent much time. Okay? So what we advise, write your question again. But the plain truth is, even if the man go home and the mother will want to break the oath in an evil oath, I said they will agree to break it in the church. They are certainly going to be in church. Yes. Wow. Awesome. Please write your question again. 1 or 2 questions we are rounding up, we can take it. The woman should encourage his husband to go home, and she should pray for she cannot go. So she cannot go with him. It will make things worse if she is there. Thank you. If she is there, things worse, because they believe she is the obstacle that caused all this trouble. Yeah. That is the truth. Okay, we as Africa, we know where we come from. There are things we know that as far as she's already an enemy to that lady there. Yeah. Because the lady believe that she stole her husband because she have money. That bitterness and jealousy is already here. Yeah. That you, a woman in Europe, stole my husband and love me. It is you he saw. Everybody is in that shoe. The mother is that you put me into this trouble because it's already a trouble. Okay? So the woman does not need to go home. So what is needed in these circumstances, I will not force the man to go now. The man, first of all, so what about one agreed to break it and the other didn't want? Okay, that is the question. He said this is the reason why we must seek the face of God before going to a relationship. You see that start without pressure from God will always end up. Of course, for sure. Now let's see. If I will counsel this guy in question, the husband and wife, the deliverance should start here. Okay? That's the truth. Mommy, I also take a covenant in the shrine. And snake is what? And before coming to you, and I thought, wow. Hey, I talk am now. Una don dey come from inside messenger now. People already coming from inside messenger with covenant with snake. Covenant the shrine and snake is what was on the shrine. Hey! Before coming to Europe, and I thought since I have paid my money that it will not have any effect on me. And you that thank God you write me inside messenger, not me. And you that wrote this thing now, you know that the demon we were casting out from you that last time, thank God for delivering you, and it is permanent. It's a snake. I think you see now. Your life is a practical example to me. You see, the last deliverance I did for you in that crusade is a snake that was manifesting. You see, the covenant you took in a shrine and the snake. Many people are in that shoe. You better begin to write and seek for your deliverance. Imagine somebody before coming to Europe went to an altar now. Thank God you wrote it from message. Although writing it here could have also does not make any difference. Imagine now. I also took a covenant in the shrine, and snake is what was on that shrine before coming to Europe. And I thought since I paid my money that it would not have any effect on me. But it had. It had. When I came to the program in your city last time, it was not a snake. That stubborn demonic snake that nearly fought me of your own case. You see? You paid, but what happened to you this year in your country? You were receiving deliverance and that snake fought me. He nearly fought his father and his mother, not me. Terrible deliverance you received in that program. You see, being to pay, you paid. But the covenant was right, and I never knew you were into this covenant, and serpent was fighting that you will not be free. You see, imagine you were talking to a shrine and a serpent was there. You have paid. But it wasn't over. Because it was not the mother you were giving to that snake. Madam only collected their money and leave you for the demons to be tormenting. I believe that God has delivered you is permanent. And when I come back to your nation again, make sure you come back for the second touch. Yeah. You have to take practical example now. And many of you are in that shoe. No. You see? Many of you are in that shoe. Take you to a shrine of Madam and picking everything in your body. And you say after I have paid, the thing go. It's a lie. That's what I've been preaching. That's what you are confirming. It's a lie. He said, please my pray for me. She is very sick now. Oh, I pray for this person, mother. I pray that your mother be healed. I declare strength upon your mom. I rebuke that sickness in Jesus' name. Amen. So never think that because I finished paying my madam, because I finished paying my madam, that the snake that they gave to you, you didn't pay the snake. You didn't pay the snake. You did not. It's madam, you got money. Wicked altars of serpents. What's the problem? Let go to a pastor, so to protection and deliver. Yeah, so that we can handle. Yes, I will answer your this thing, Stella. This man, lady now born again, yeah. 7 days. This I want to pastor for someone to marry a dead person. Oh, you people should not be asking me this question now. And you people are repeating this question. If someone wrote it, somebody wrote it. It's not possible. It's because this is what I'm teaching today. I will answer it. Is it possible for someone to marry a dead person because the family of the man wanted it? Don't marry a dead person. Yeah. All this wicked tradition, this thing is unfair now. Someone wrote it, I skip it. You wrote it again, maybe the person need to hear it. It's very important. Don't marry a dead person, run to church. If family are pursuing you, come and marry the dead person. Don't marry a dead person. The person don't die. And all this wicked tradition, they are selling your soul to the devil. Run to a church and say, God help me. It is better you die than to go marry a dead person. They are already killing you. All this wicked covenant. We are fighting the physical one, never finish. How will you go and marry a dead person? Many people that marry, I did a counseling for somebody from far many time ago. The guy married a dead person, a dead lady impregnated. The child didn't take care of the dead lady, the lady, and the lady died. And they said she must marry the lady, and he actually married the lady as a dead lady before they buried the lady. Till today, any affair he had that he wants to propose and will marry you, the lady is coming to warn the person I will kill the girl. So he marry him now, he don't marry dead. Any person the guy is talking about I want to marry now, the dead lady will come and say that he tried to marry one. No way. That if you marry anybody at your childbirth, I will kill you. That she died at childbirth because this guy did not take care of her. So if this guy marry any woman at childbirth, you see that innocent girl want to born. And first childbirth he died. If you don't know that it was maybe the man enter coming out or somebody. Seven things are happening. Nobody is coming to explain to you. Nobody is coming to explain to you what happened. Somebody enter a covenant and go and marry a dead lady. And now the covenant is not there. That anytime the guy marry, that when the woman is about to give birth to the first child, he will die. You say everybody will be crying. See this innocent girl that married that day, just about to give birth that died. You don't know the man that died covenant. It's a long story. It's too long. It's too long. It's too long. Everything covenant matter is too long. Okay? Covenant needs to be broken. There's no sentiment. I was a victim until I got my deliverance. Thank you. You hear somebody saying? It must be broken. Break it. There is one strange question in the platform. Maybe that is the question that I just answered. To marry a dead person. Don't marry a dead person, I beg you. Don't marry a dead person. Run away from that village if possible. Don't marry a dead person, okay? Please. Don't marry a dead person. Please. So things are really happening. If the man is afraid too, as she said, I wonder if the woman knows the position of the man in this man. Could it be possible that the man went into the relationship out of frustration or selfishness and not due to love? It's really complex. The man should go home alone and sort himself out. The woman is an outsider and has no stake in this because her bride price is not yet to be paid. You see wahala? He said indeed a French question, how can someone marry a dead person? They do it, okay? Please, ma, pray for my two brothers. They are not feeling too well. But I pray for your two brothers. May the hand of God touch them. I declare they are healed. Yes. In Jesus' name. It happens in tradition. People do marry dead people. I just told the story of one soul. Okay? I'm involved with that person. He told me the question clearly. That I'm talking about marrying the guy now. The guy has done this to a lady. And my mother said I must not marry this guy. Just a similar, most of this thing is, I think since last year. The mother said don't marry this guy. Anywhere she went, a prophet, a pastor, they said the lady died for this boy before. That if you marry her quarter to give birth, you will die too. That the lady that died, the spirit is undead. Somebody nonsense. Says thank you, mommy. They wanted me to marry my children dad after he died, so the family can claim the trees. Holy Ghost fire. I see when some people ask some questions, they know why they're asking. Well, thank God I answer you, okay? Don't marry, okay? Don't marry, okay? Thank God you ask it. You see, there are several reasons why we treat this message. Don't marry your children dad after he died. It's a high level of ignorance. So they want you to be perpetually under him even when he's dead. By them, another new man will not come and marry you. Nobody should make that mistake. Don't marry. Thank God for you asking that question. And thank God for answering you, okay? Wow. Thank God you didn't do that. So, let's round up with the brother. The brother should go to church where he is in Europe, first of all. It's a complete deliverance with a church that believes in deliverance. Because it's not a church that can do deliverance. Yes, the brother go to church. You know that if that brother has been hearing real truth and have his life be filled with fire, okay, before these 7 years they would have rounded up their matters. The mother would have been able to convince that my son is actually now dedicated, and the covenant would have been broken even without the brother going. But the brother is not strong enough, okay. That's what made the matter to linger this much. So the brother and the wife with her now, they will stand on the ground. Both of you will stand on the ground. You will pray. You will pray. Oh, mommy, my question. Wow, I'll round up with your question. I'll remember again. Okay? So they will round up and they will pray. They will, at least they love each other. They will pray. They meet a pastor. The brother should be given a deliverance even where he is. Look for a church that already believes in deliverance where you are. Okay? And get your deliverance from here first. So that you know that you're only going to convince your parents now that you have actually done your deliverance. Okay? Don't wait on before you do your deliverance, because you might not be able to withstand. You don't know what they have planned ahead for you. Yes. So first of all, get your deliverance. If where you are, there is no deliverance church, when you step into Nigeria, go to, I'm telling you by spiritual matter, miss now. When you enter the country, go to deliverance first. Okay? Go to deliverance first and get your deliverance first before going to meet them in the village. That is the truth. Because you also that immediately you see the lady, your soul tie will not come back and bring you to destruction. Okay? You go to deliverance first, then you now go and meet your mother, sit your mother down and tell your mother, Mommy, I've been delivered and I'm a child of God, I won't go to hell. So for that, I will not marry this lady. Okay? So when you go to deliverance and the word of God is loaded into your system like this, knowing that there's no need to be flowing with sin. And you don't even need to marry that lady because you have covenant, because you still have problem. Because both of you already be sold out to devil, so you need to be liberated. So don't think marriage will help it. Are you getting it? If you know this thing, it will help you. Anybody in that shoe, don't think marriage will help it. Okay? Because it's already a trouble. For you to be saying you are in covenant, don't think marriage will help it. The devil is already monitoring two of you. I've known so many that married, still here the problem still came. So not that you already made a mistake already. So coming to marry the lady does not mean you are free, because you carry yourself to give demons. It's not the lady that have trouble to scatter her whole marriage that didn't work. It's not the lady that have the power. No, it's the demons involved. So marrying her does not make the demons to go. They stay there. You've given them a word. So what you should be looking for is to be free indeed. So you meet the lady, I'm sorry, I didn't know it would be like this. So let's go to church and break it. That's it. Tell the lady, Mommy, you meet your mommy before the lady. Tell your mom everything about you. Make your mom understand, Mama, even if you kill me, even if I need to die, I will not come and marry another one. I've already believed that I've married that one. It's only after UK. Mommy, I will not. Convince your mom first. Let my mom understand your side. But she cannot convince you to do it. You get the picture? Because mom wants you to be alive. Make mom understand. Mommy, get my point. Mommy, I will take you, go to church. I will do the deliverance in church. Mommy, you can't convince me enough, so don't need. Yeah. You see, let your mom get your picture, because your mom is the one playing the center matter here. It's your mom that is afraid. Mommy, I will not. When you tell your mom, Mommy, even if you come on the other side, maybe I will really die. So let's just go on God's side, because that's already the side I am. Mommy will understand. Mommy should not agree and buy my ticket, I'm going back. I don't care whether they don't want me to pay back first. Mommy will understand, because mommy is a mommy. That feeling of a son is there. Convince your mom first. Let your mom be on your side before you call that lady. Because if not, your mom will jeopardize and spoil everything for you. Okay? Then after that, you now call the mom. It is your mom that will not stand on the ground. If possible, take your mom first to meet the pastor you believe on, that you don't believe on, and let the pastor tell your mom, forget about herbalist, whether you marry this or you don't marry this, and problem with it, come demons already involved, your son will be delivered. Let your mom be convinced first. If your mom is not convinced, you can't convince that guy. When your mom stand your side, finish. They have to convince your mom with a pastor. Okay? Then you not invite the girl. Then mom now begin to speak. Okay? Mom now begin to speak and tell you everything. Tell the girl, go to church, two of you, and receive deliverance. Because deliverance is the final upon Mount Zion. There shall be deliverance, there shall be holiness, and the people shall possess their possession. I hope we understand. That's it. No need of compromise. So even if he go and marry the girl, demons are already involved. Okay? It's a painful thing that the girl lose finally. That is why nobody should enter covenant ignorantly. Say you are keeping a love. It doesn't work. Okay? And any one of you that still have ignorant love you enter now, please break it. Even if you are living with your husband now, if both of you do that thing, pray and tell God have mercy. Let that demon remove eye from your home. The best covenant is the covenant of the fear of God. Yes. And if you are like that sister that is typing, you will enter ignorance with whatever madam or whatever that brought it to Europe. You think after you have paid, the serpentine is over, is a lie. That's why we are casting serpentine everywhere in Europe. Thank God for the freedom so far. Because you thought you have paid. You paid the madam, but the serpent is still there. The thief coming up but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I know the Lord have set many people free. Yes, maybe what will you do if the other don't agree? Yes, let me take this question as the writing says. It's if you're in covenant, you want to break it, the other person don't agree, you go to God and you break it. Okay? If the person refuses to break it, you have given yourself to God. Okay? You have to break yourself out of it. Even the lawful captive shall be delivered. Okay? If you enter ignorantly a covenant, like the sister that I said called, that said they paid a bride price in the sea. Okay? And I told her that guy should go back to the sea and collect her money. For the guy to go and pay bride price in the sea before, because both of them were stark unbelievers. Now that this one is born again and the other guy refused to get born again, you can't force me. And you cannot even force that guy or the lady to come and come and break the covenant. So I should go and break it and be free and be a child of God. And I told us several ways to break it. You can just be a very good dedicated Christian. The power of God reaching you every day. You are under atmosphere of fire. Covenant is broken. And maybe you are in a dark place. Thank God for this platform. Thank God for the church. Most of you are. And the covenant is broken. But in all, once you are in that covenant, there are some dreams that are coming. Marine, serpentine, eating. And as we did the breaking of it 3 days ago, that most of it come, you see yourself eating. Most of them are covenants. And once it is broken, you will know. Because your dream life begins to change. If it was frequent, it will no more be frequent. Gradually, as you keep on eating the word of God, keep on getting your authority, your dominion rights, you will overcome. So if the other partner say, I cannot break it, you go and break your own. And be a Christian, because salvation is personal. You can't force the other person. If you say, I will never break it, you are my wife forever, or you are my husband forever. No, I don't want to be. Remember the sister day before yesterday, the spiritual husband was dragging and was saying, I hate you, you are not my husband. So she's free. So you can break yourself from it, okay? Well, God bless you. I'm taking the last comment now. I say God bless you for this wonderful topic. Yes, I know many people are free, okay? So one person can break out, the other one refuse. God bless. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, yes. I don't really know the part of it happened to my childhood friend. The man gave birth to clean out with one guy for me, but that one has it. Yes, whether it happened, it's not about tradition. All these things happen in so many. It's not about a particular place, okay? So right now I pray for them. We're going to pray for people.
Thank you, Father.
Yes. Yes, I love what you say. I covenant myself with God. Yes. The first way to covenant is to confess to God. Okay? When you praise God, I have a testimony. Wow, congratulations. So when you enter covenant with God, first of all, you break out of that evil covenant. Okay? And then prayer be said unto you. So we are going to pray for people right now who are in wrong covenant. Yes. You are going to repeat after me to be able to break yourself. It's as simple as that. Sometimes depends. If you already have a spiritual life you are living, just a simple confession, the power of God meets you, the covenant can be broken. Yes. Jesus, angel of God, will just go there and set you free. Okay, you know, demons, some are very stubborn, some are stupid, some are jealous. So it can be broken. So if you know you enter carelessly into a covenant like that, both maybe you were submitted to an altar of Manda when you're coming to Europe, an altar of whatever, you are going to repeat after me. Say, Mommy, most guys in Europe go into covenant. I know. That's what I'm talking about. So you are going to repeat after me and say, Dear Jesus, I thank you tonight because you are God. Lord, I thank you for who you are. Lord, I thank you for setting me free tonight by the precious blood of Jesus. Lord, I ask that any covenant I enter carelessly, ignorantly, that Master, you have mercy on me. Forgive me, Lord, all the covenants with serpentine, with the Vineyard, any form of covenant with marine that I entered carelessly. Have mercy on me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. Mercy, Lord. In the name of Jesus, Lord, right now I come to you for a new beginning. Lord, right now I come to you to ask of mercy. Set me free from that covenant. Set me free from family covenant. Set me free from evil marital covenant. Set me free from marine covenant. Set me free from serpentine covenant. Any form of covenant that is in my life, knowingly and unknowingly, Master, by your blood tonight, set me free. Let me find mercy in this my time of need. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Master, because I'm free indeed. In Jesus' name. Right now, everyone put your hand on your head. Everyone, I speak upon you right now. Take authority. We take authority by the precious blood of Jesus. Any covenant you enter, knowingly and unknowingly, any covenant, serpentine covenant, spiritual husband, evil altars, ancestral covenant that you enter that has been destroying any part of your life, tonight we take authority by the precious blood of Jesus that was shared on the cross of Calvary. Said it is finished. We speak against every evil covenant. Any covenant to enter, even from the Facebook, by the marine daughters, we break it right now by the precious blood of Jesus. You evil covenant be broken. I break marine covenant. I break serpentine covenant. I break ancestral covenant. In the name of Jesus, I declare you all are free. Free indeed. For Mount Zion there shall be deliverance, there shall be holiness, and we shall possess our possession. I come against every demonic gathering wherever they put your name in the common. I set it on fire in the name of Jesus. The Lord said to me, open the prison gate and I caught over. Amen. That's it.
Thank you.
That's it. I pray my sutaba. Thank you, Jesus. That's it. Somebody chain is breaking off your leg right now. Because you've been chained. You are the one, writes me. You've been chained. Maliba use that Alibo Shata. He said, open the prison gate, let them free. I break that chain right now by the precious blood of Jesus. The chain is broken. It's broken. That dream you had, you see yourself being chained. He got up and that chain is there, so that when you want to take one step forward, they draw you back, plenty step backward. I take authority and declare by the precious blood of Jesus, be loose tonight, be loose tonight, be loose tonight, be loose tonight, in the name of Jesus. I declare your document release. I declare your document release. I declare your children release. I declare your partner release. I declare the covenant broken by fire. In the name of Jesus. That covenant you have with your madam that has frustrated you and you are getting miscarried. And then confessed by the precious blood of Jesus. I curse you evil covenant. In the name of Jesus. The Bible said be fruitful and multiply. No more miscarriage. Is over forever. In the name of Jesus. Where they keep your documents, I pull it out right now. Where they keep your children, I pull it out right now. They say you will get old, you will not get married. I break that covenant right now. You will have with those naked ladies in the dream. Go and get married. In the name of Jesus. So shall it be. It is done. In Jesus' name we pray. Wow, congratulations everybody. Tonight is special. You are free indeed. Many revelations will come in. Everything will come in. When we meet again, we'll meet on Monday. You share your revelations. Share things will happen tonight.
Yes.
You see your chains broken. You see demons check it out. Things will happen because people have been set free tonight indeed.
Yes.
Wow, God bless you all. See you tomorrow service. As many that are going to church, go to church. Those that are connected online, see you in service and see you Monday in studio. May God bless you, keep you, and may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit rest and abide with you now and forevermore. Surely God's goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. God bless you. See you. Bye. Take authority by the precious blood of Jesus that was shed on the cross of Calvary. Whether you know it, you don't know it. Every ancestral bondage, ancestral covenant that has become a stone, causing hindrances and delay over your destiny, by the power of the resurrected Jesus, I command that stone to be rolled away. In the name of Jesus. Because death could not hold him captive. Every area of your life that is dead, because when he resurrected, he gave gift unto men. Every area of your life that is ineffective today, every area of your life that is struggling, you've tried your best as a man, but it seems not to be working. By the power of resurrection, I declare that life turn around right now. In the name of Jesus. From henceforth, you will remember this day that you celebrated Jesus 2017, and your life turned around. So shall it be. In Jesus' name.
Join us in any of those Europe nations for your miracle. Zurich, Switzerland, 28th to 29th of April. Amsterdam, Holland, 12th to 14th of May. Stockholm, Sweden, 25th to 27th of May. Paris, France, 9th to 10th of June. Rome, Italy, 17th to 18th of June. Nantes, 1st to 2nd of July. Vienna, Austria, 6th to 8th of July. Malaga, Spain, 21st to 22nd of July. Come and receive your blessing. Come and receive your healing. Come and receive your miracle. Your life will never remain the same.
Wow. Hello, everyone. Good day wherever you are now. I know you are there. My name is Pastor Gloria. I am one, by privilege, senior pastor of the Vineyard of God ministries, headquarters, Castellon, Spain. This season in 2017, we are going to be visiting some nations of Europe. It's our Europe tour. We are coming to your nations, we are coming to your city. I have a mandate for your sake. The Lord has called me out as a seed for your destiny. Precisely 5:43 a.m. 2010, November 29, the Lord called me and said, I've sought for a man and I've found you. Go and heal the dead part of a man. Get that? The dead part of a man. I have a backup. The resurrected Jesus is my backup. He said to me, go and heal the dead part of a man. And he said to me again, open the prison gate, let the captive set free. I have a backup. There's an oil the Lord has given to me, not by power, not by might, but by his grace. I am visiting your nation by the backing of the resurrected Jesus, and I see demons going back to hell. I'm going to your nation to prophesy liberation upon your life, to speak deliverance, and that will receive life testimony, life-changing encounter. This is my mandate. This is what I live for. I live to fulfill mandate, and I'm happy when you are happy. Book your ticket, check the nations we are coming. Join us in any of these nations. I am convinced by his grace that called me, that backed me. He said, faithful is he that calleth, who also will do it. Join me in any of these nations. Check the nations, book your tickets, see you there. Jesus is there. And I see your life being fulfilled according to God's purpose for your life. Don't miss it. Give me a call, See you there. God bless you. Love you all. Bye.